that are watching, so it should connect. Okay, now it's saying we are connected. Good. So we'll see if everybody jumps on. We'll go back through that playoff picture again as we get ready for homecoming activities at 6:15 is what they're telling me. So I don't see anybody up top yet. So that may mean they may be running a few minutes behind. We'll just see kind of what happens. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday night. It is playoff time, and it's playoff implications in a lot of different areas, but not for Humboldt tonight as we are playing Riverside homecoming. Riverside is a 2A school, and so we will keep reminding you of that as we go through the evening. Let's talk about the rest of the other regions, and then we'll go back to our region, okay? 7-2A, Westview is number 1. Nothing can happen in the next 2 weeks that would change that, okay? The winner of Huntington Union City in Week 11 is number 2, and the loser is number 3. That is the simplest division that you're going to talk about all night long in regards to playoffs. The winner of Gibson County and Camden in Week 11 is number 4. So that's your 7-2A playoff implications. 7-4A, Haywood is number 1. If Northside beats Milan in Week 11, Northside is number 2. South Gibson is number 3. And Milan is number 4. If Milan beats Northside, Crockett County beats South Gibson, Milan then would be number 2. Northside number 3. And South Gibson number 4. If Milan beats Northside, South Gibson beats Crockett County in Week 11, there's a 3-way tie for second place. The first tiebreaker is total wins, so Week 10's games would play a role in the seeding. All right, so let me go back through what does it mean for the Vikings and playoffs. Let's talk this through again. Again, Riverside's not in our division 7-1A. So this game tonight does not mean anything in regards to playoffs. That win at Greenfield, I cannot say that enough. That big win at Greenfield was huge for your Vikings and the playoff picture. And it was 1-point win, 22-21. But it made a big difference in the playoff picture. If Peabody can beat West Carroll in Week 11, Peabody is number 1, Lake County's number 2, West Carroll is number 3. All right, if West Carroll beats Peabody and Lake County beats Greenfield in Week 11, there would be a 3-way tie for first place. All right, and what that would mean is you would have to have the tiebreaker, which is the total number of wins, and the results from tonight's games would determine that seed. If West Carroll can beat Scotts Hill tonight, West Carroll would be number 1, Peabody number 2, Lake County number 3. If Scotts Hill beats West Carroll, Peabody beats Huntington, Peabody would be number 1, Lake County's number 2, West Carroll is number 3. All right, if Scotts Hill beats West Carroll and Huntington beats Peabody, now I don't see that happening, but it might. West Carroll would then be number 1, Peabody would be number 2, and Lake County number 3. What does that mean for the Vikings? If the Vikings 1 week from tonight beat Halls, it doesn't matter what anybody else does. They're in the playoffs. They are in control of their own destiny. You win, you're in. All right? If Halls beats Humboldt, Lake County beats Greenfield, Vikings, you're still going to the playoffs. If Halls was to beat Humboldt a week from tonight and Greenfield was to pull off a win against Lake County, Greenfield would put the Vikings out of the playoffs and be in that number 4 spot. So, again, folks, tonight means nothing in regards to playoffs. It just means this is a good thing. It's a learning game, and Riverside is a 2A school. They've got a lot of kids out there playing tonight, and so we're just going to see what happens. And as I said earlier, I'm not counting the Vikings out of this just yet. I have seen Greenfield hang with Peabody for the first half, and going into the halftime, they were only trailing 9-6. Now, the difference here is Humboldt doesn't have a kicker, so you have to get in that end zone, and you just have to make sure you score. And you know, sometimes those 2-point conversions don't happen, but I have seen Humboldt get in the end zone quite a bit. And so you want to see that happen tonight, and we'll see what takes place. Homecoming here in Humboldt. We're going to take you now to the field with George Arborough as he is announcing the homecoming court.
That took part in our parade. We would like to thank you for doing so. That parade was the hit for today, and the award goes to, for the parade, most outstanding and recognized teacher in the parade. That award goes to Mr. Marcus Butler. Let's give Mr. Marcus Butler a hand. Now Now tonight we are going to begin our homecoming ceremonies with our homecoming court. To end the actual activities, our ceremony here at Barker Memorial Stadium, as the young ladies line up, will consist of a homecoming court of 2 9th graders, Kamaria Bryson and Adriana Smith, 2 10th graders, Janiyah Collins, Tanaya Williams, 2 11th graders, LaCoria Heron and Riley Mullins, and 2 12th graders, Chelsea Brown and LaCasiana Haley.
Oh man, it's dark.
These young ladies were nominated by their peers to represent their particular classes. Once again, they look beautiful and stellar. Let's give them a great big round of applause before I start the ceremony and read the specifics on each one of them. First, we're going to start with our 9th graders. Participants recognizing and giving recognition to the 9th grade class. Let's give the 9th graders a big warm round of applause. Let me hear you, freshmen. First representative, Miss. Wait. Don't holler. Don't be rude. I got you. Miss Stigall, chill. I think we're waiting on an escort.
Take your time. How's it going? Good. How you doing? Doing good. Chris is really late, so I made sure you got that camera for you. Okay.
I'm waiting on okay. Miss Debbie, if you don't mind, give me the thumbs up when we're ready to get started, okay? Okay, I've got the thumbs up, folks, so here we go. 9th grade representative, Miss Kamaria Bryson. She is the daughter of Kendra Bryson. Kamaria is being escorted by freshman football player, Mr. Tobias Bell. Kamaria is involved in volleyball, softball, basketball, and also she is a Viking cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, as she comes down the track area in front is the daughter of Takaya Smith. Adriana is being escorted by freshman football player Caden Carey. Adriana is involved in volleyball, softball, and is a Viking cheerleader as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as they walk down in front of you, give them a great big round of applause. Miss Adriana Smith, 9th grade representative. Next we have the 10th grade court, beginning with 10th grade representative, Miss Janiyah Collins. Janiyah Collins is the daughter of Kelly Davis. Janiyah is being escorted by sophomore football player Mike Jones. Janiyah participates in volleyball, basketball, and she is a Viking cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, as they walk in front of you, warm round of applause for Miss Janiyah Collins. Next, 10th grade representative, Miss Tanaya Williams. Tanaya is being escorted, Tanaya, she's the daughter of Alicia and Reggie Williams. Tanaya is being escorted by sophomore football player Jakari McCurry. Tanaya participates in volleyball and is a Viking cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, warm round of applause for Miss Tanaya Williams. Moving to the 11th grade, representative Miss LaCoria Heron. LaCoria is the daughter of Corey and the late LaWanda Heron. LaCoria is being escorted by junior football player Isaiah Agnew. She participates in Beta Club, FFA, and is a member of the Superintendent Student Council. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss LaCoria Heron. Next, 11th grade representative, Miss Riley Mullins. She is the daughter of Casey and John Mullins. Riley is being escorted by junior football player Braxton Johnson. Riley is a member of the Beta Club and FFA. Great big round of applause, Riley Mullins. And your seniors, Miss LaCasiana Haley. She is the daughter of Iris Johnson and Marco Johnson. She is being escorted by senior football player Ty Hodge. LaCasiana participates in softball and is also a Viking cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss LaCasiana Haley. And your senior representative, Miss Chelsea Brown. Chelsea is the daughter of Ann Weddles and Joseph Brown. She is being escorted by senior football player Keaton Johnson. Chelsea is a member of the volleyball team, Beta Club, and is also a Viking cheerleader. I have a sealed envelope with your next 21, homecoming 21-22 queen. The Humboldt Junior Senior High School royalty is selected by the football team. The homecoming court is then decided by the student body through voting. Your 2021 Humboldt High School homecoming court. Third maid, Miss Riley Mullins. Riley Mullins, please step forward. Next, second maid, Miss LaCasiana Heron, Miss LaCoria Heron. First maid, Miss LaCasiana Haley. And your homecoming queen for 2021, Senior Chelsea Brown. Chelsea is being crowned by her sister, Zaria Brown. Zaria Brown is a 2019 Humboldt Junior Senior High graduate and was 2019 homecoming queen. She is an April 2021 graduate from Southern Careers Institute as a certified medical assistant. Currently, she is employed as a phlebotomist at local donation center, and she plans to further her education and career in the medical field. Ladies and gentlemen, a sister queen combination homecoming queen, Miss Chelsea Brown, crowned by Miss Zaria Brown. That concludes our ceremony. We would like to allow you to take pictures, if you will. And all participants, thank you, and give us another great big round of applause for our homecoming court 2021.
All right, so there you have it right there, folks. Let me go ahead and turn that down so you won't hear double. Standing right behind that camera. As you see there on your screen, you got the refs. They're out there. They're ready to get going. It is 6:29, so I see Coach walking away with a couple of refs as well. And so they're getting ready to run out. Now, it's something special about homecoming when you get to enter that field. And now the clock is stopped, so I'm going to say that we're getting ready to start this pretty soon. But, you know, when you go into homecoming night, it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful thing for this football team and a special night. Now, to fight through the distractions, you know, that's another thing to talk about. How do you keep this night from being a night of distractions? I'm going to get rid of this chair so that we're not too cramped up here. And there's going to be three of us in this booth tonight. We got somebody running camera. Ted Martin is in town, Humboldt class of 97. And so good to have him with us tonight as well. I'm going to throw the graphic back up there with all of our sponsors on it because I want to say a great big thank you to them tonight before we get too far into this. I'm sorry, not 97, 93. I just made you a whole lot younger. And then you're good with that, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. So we've got all of our sponsors: One Tennessee, Baskerville Funeral Home, Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge, Centennial Bank, Christine Warrington, candidate for Humboldt Mayor, Humboldt High School class of 93. That's what corrected me right there. Humboldt Chronicle, Lashley Rich Construction Company, Lynn Auto Repair, Ralph and Camille Jones, Reinhausen Manufacturers, Tyson Foods, and the Viking Booster Club. So appreciate you joining us tonight, and we're going to take a quick time out. When we return, we will be back with the action here at Humboldt City Schools. We're getting ready for homecoming football versus Riverside. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Family and friends make life worth living. That's why at Baskerville Funeral Home, we celebrate family and friends every day. I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you and us. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, Directors of Distinction.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service. And again, thank you.
Hello, Viking fans. Christine Warrington here, Humboldt High School graduate of the class of 1977. We need new leadership that's transparent, proactive, and visionary. A leader that will work for all 5 wards to make Humboldt not like it used to be, but better than it's ever been. Join me in the journey for change. Vote Warrington, Mayor of Humboldt, Tennessee, November 2nd. Paid for by supporters of Christine Warrington for Mayor.
Did you know that you can open a new checking account or apply for a personal loan without leaving home? At Centennial Bank, it's as easy as visiting www.mycentennial.bank. While you're there, take advantage of other services like online banking and bill pay. Banking made easy from the comfort of your home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Touchdown Vikings! The Humboldt Chronicle wishes you a great season this year. The words hot off the press is, tear the house down. The Humboldt Chronicle is committed to excellence and passionate to bring you the latest local news, published weekly in print and online. Don't forget to get your copy or subscribe today. Every time the Vikings are on the gridiron, read about it in the Humboldt Chronicle. The Humboldt Chronicle, serving the home of the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival since 1886.
Hey Gibson County, football is back and times are getting back to normal. This is Bradley Owens. During the recent pandemic, we've worked together, sacrificed for each other, and prayed for better days. So let's again enjoy one of our favorite pastimes and reflect on how blessed we are to live in Tennessee and Gibson County. Friday night football is back.
Paid for by Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge Steve Heyman, Treasurer.
Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt.
I've been here less than 8 months and I've been promoted 3 times.
Young people want to work. They want to work here.
Just a brand new start, plus I'm 10 minutes from my house.
I came from a rotational shift and so now I'm on a solid shift, so I'm able to be at home with my kids more.
I like my hours because I work days and I'm able to get off and do things with my kids.
They give you your time off and that's what I love about it. And when you're off, you're off. Don't worry about work. Spend time with your family.
I just think it's a great place to work. I mean, I just like it here. It feels like home to me.
My goal is to be an automation tech one day. They deal with PLC programming and high-tech stuff, but like I said, they got the equipment here to teach you. Guys that answer your questions when you're curious about it, teach you what you want to know. Everybody here seems that want to help each other out.
Tyson offers competitive wages, company matching 401k, stock purchase plans, and excellent health insurance. Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer. Vets disability.
Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well on this Friday night. We're gearing up for some homecoming football. And we've got Mr. Ted Martin back in the booth. Ted, how in the world are you, man?
I'm good, man. It's feels like it's been a while since I've been here. I guess it has.
It has been a little while.
But glad to be back, especially on homecoming.
That's right. Did you get to see some classmates tonight?
I've only seen 1 or 2 so far, but
okay.
I drove straight here from Nashville, so
sure.
Didn't stop at Go or anything. I just came straight here and hit some traffic coming out, so I just came straight here, so I didn't really have a chance to look around, see who was out there.
Before we talk tonight, you were at the Monday night football game for the Titans. You sent me the video of the goal line stand from where you were sitting.
Yeah, we
that atmosphere was amazing.
It was. You know, like we were talking about earlier off air. You know, I've been to a lot of games there, and I'd say that's got to be definitely top 5, maybe top 3 atmospheres all time. And I mean, I'm talking, you know, I went to a lot of those games back in the early 2000s, you know, when you know, McNair, Eddie George years when they were going to the playoffs every single year.
Yeah.
You know, so those were some exciting times, but that this definitely rivaled that. It was pretty rowdy in there, and
the
Buffalo fans had a lot to do there. There were a lot of them there.
Yeah. Now, but you would say it didn't look like the Titans fans had just sold their tickets. I mean, as far as, you know, not going to support the team.
No, I don't think that was it. I mean, I'm sure being you know, sometimes Monday nights are tough as far as people being, you know, having to go to work the next day, got kids to get to school and things like that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there were several that did sell their tickets, but, you know, a lot of these Buffalo fans probably just ordered them at the beginning of the season, you know, before when they went on sale.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm sure some of them bought them on the secondary market as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know there's some Buffalo. I mean, I know a few Buffalo fans in the Nashville and Middle Tennessee area.
Sure. We want to thank the class of 93 for providing this team meal tonight. And what did they have down there, Ted? Do you know?
I don't even know what they had.
Okay. What
Chick-fil-A, I heard. You can't beat that. I wish I would have got here earlier.
That's right. So they had Chick-fil-A tonight. Class of 93, we do try to mention that, and I appreciate Viking Booster Club President Chance giving us that tonight. Chance Baskerville letting us know Class of 93 did the team meal, and appreciate them for sponsoring that tonight. We'll mention that at halftime again. Sharing is caring. That's what we say here on Viking News on Demand. Share that feed, and let's get this going tonight. It is past the normal time of starting the game. Actually, no, we were not supposed to start this game until 7, so homecoming stuff kind of ended a little bit early for us. And let's talk that Greenfield game. I know you wasn't able to be there, Ted, but I'm pretty sure you saw a little bit of that one online. It was an exciting game, to say the least. And I know George Arborough still got a little bit of something in his craw about that game. He called the first half of that game with me and swapped out with Chance.
Okay.
Chance got the better end of that deal.
Yeah.
Because the end of that game was much better than the first. I mean,
it was wild. It was a wild ending for sure.
We scored 22.
Unbelievable.
22 points.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was almost like 22 unanswered, if I remember right.
I think you're right. Yeah. And I mean, we had 0 points with like 7 minutes left in the game, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, we didn't score our first points till at least within 6.5 minutes. And then it was just like piling on them.
Yeah.
And things just started going our way. Now, there was a call that was questionable, but that one call did not determine the whole game.
No.
And the Vikings really came out and played well. That win at Greenfield is really what put the Titans, what put the Vikings in their own driver's seat of their destiny. And I'm going to go back through the playoff picture again because I know off air you was like, you know, how do the Vikings get in? We do have wins against Brewston. We have a win against Greenfield. If you beat Halls, that would be your third district win, or region win. And so we're going to talk about how this all plays out. Now, we're not in the vying for the 1, 2, and 3 spot. We're fighting for that number 4 playoff seed spot here, M71A. Now, everybody's expecting Peabody to be number 1, okay? If they can beat West Carroll next week, I think it is, week 11, Peabody is number 1, Lake County is number 2, West Carroll is number 3. All right? So if West Carroll happens to next week beat Peabody and Greenfield beats Lake County, West Carroll is number 1, Peabody's number 2, Lake County's number 3. Now, there's one more scenario. If West Carroll beats Peabody and Lake County beats Greenfield in week 11, there would be a 3-way tie for first place, and whoever wins tonight is putting themselves in the driver's seat. So they can't look over this game that they have tonight.
Definitely not. Still a lot riding on. I mean, you want to go out and try to win every game, of course, but you definitely want to get those region games won because, you know, when it comes down to the end of the season, you just never know.
That's right.
And it's nice to know that, you know, just to get in the playoffs, you really don't need any help from other teams. You just got to take care of business on your home field because next week's game's at home as well.
It is. So now we talk Humboldt. If Humboldt beats Halls next week, winning in, you're done. You're in the driver's seat of the playoffs at this point. You got to go out and take care of business. And it will be interesting to see how a Coach Pettigrew team approaches that because we have not seen them in that kind of a situation yet. This is his first year as Humboldt head coach. Vikings have kind of gotten used to being the underdog, okay? We've played a lot of games this year that, we knew it was going to be hard to win.
Sure.
Greenfield being one of them now. I mean, we didn't look past Greenfield, but they came out and they won that game. Last week was tough against Peabody. Tonight's going to be tough against Riverside.
Mm-hmm.
What everybody has to remember is Peabody was a region game. That one hurt. Tonight, as long as you can get out of here not being hurt and learning a lot of lessons from this game, tonight's successful. You want to get a win. Don't take me wrong. How do you approach this game as a player? Because you know it doesn't have playoff implications, but yet you've got the pride of homecoming. How does that all play in tonight?
Well, like I said earlier, you want to obviously you want to try to win every game you step on the field, and homecoming brings a little extra with it because you may have more family and friends here than a typical game, and you just want to a lot of times homecoming crowds seem to be a little bit bigger than maybe some of your other games, so you want to come out and put on a good performance, and like you said, you want to make sure you get out of here without getting anybody injured because you got that huge game with playoff implications next week.
Yeah.
But you also want to stay sharp, and obviously you can't be thinking about, I'm just going to go out here and play not to get hurt, because that's when you get hurt.
That's right.
So
now explain that. Explain how that happens.
Well, you tend to maybe not play as hard or be a little cautious doing something, and you may pull up on something, and you may. I mean, it could something that simple could cause you to tweak something or pull a muscle or things like that. So you just got to, just go hard. Just play football.
That's right. Don't be scared of the game.
No.
You knew what you were signing up for.
Exactly.
When you said you wanted to be a part of the football team.
Exactly.
So, if they don't win against Halls, again, I don't see this happening. Humboldt has a much better team than Halls this year. However, anybody can win at any Friday night.
Right.
If Halls beats Humboldt, but Lake County beats Greenfield, Humboldt's still in at number 4. But if Halls, and I don't need it actually, you can keep it if you need it. If Halls beats Humboldt, Greenfield beats Lake County, Greenfield's number 4 and Humboldt's out. So you want to beat that Halls team because you don't want to be sitting there going, who won,
right. That's what I was saying. You don't want to have to count on somebody else, to determine what happens to you. Just go out and take care of business on your own. That way it doesn't matter what the other teams do.
Yes, definitely so. Well, we are 16 minutes away from the start of tonight's action, and Riverside Panthers are coming into town, and just to be honest with you, I think they're about 3 times our size as far as number of players that they have. I noticed it when they went out there and was kind of stretching and getting ready for the game. They've brought the house tonight and brought the kitchen sink with them too, I think.
And depth is huge, especially when you get late in the season because everybody's a little banged up.
Yeah.
When you get this late in the season, so that's why depth is so important. But I don't of their I haven't seen them play this year. Of all the people they brought, I'm not sure how many of those guys actually play. I guess we'll find out. But numbers are a huge thing. Obviously we're not going to have the numbers they do, as far as the depth goes. So,
but we're used to that as far as that goes.
Exactly. But still got to play hard and just hope that you come out of this game healthy.
Michael Odom, again, I'm referencing his article tonight. He did a great job in the Milan Mirror Exchange this week, putting this in the paper. And I think it might be actually coming out in the paper next week, but he put it online already. So 7-2A, Westview has already locked up the number 1 spot. No matter what happens tonight or next week, Westview's number 1, which they've got that quarterback that is an Alabama recruit, and he's already committed to Alabama. I don't think anything's going to change that. The winner of Huntington and Union City next week is number 2, and the loser is number 3. It's really easy. The winner of Gibson County and Camden will be the number 4 spot. And I mentioned that because Gibson County, in our county here, obviously, and so we're rooting for them to get into the playoffs. It's been a rough year for the Gibson County Pioneers this year, and so it'd be good for them to get into those playoffs. 7-4A, this is where Milan and Crockett County are at. They're kind of in our area. Haywood is number 1. If Northside beats Milan next week, Northside is number 2, South Gibson is number 3, and Milan is number 4. If Milan beats Northside and Crockett County can beat South Gibson, which is also in our county, Milan is number 2, Northside is number 3, and South Gibson slips in at number 4. If Milan beats Northside and South Gibson beats Crockett County in Week 11, there is a 3-way tie for second place, and so the first tiebreaker is total wins, so tonight's game plays a role in that seeding. So, there's a lot of different scenarios there, and I could throw the ifs out there, and if you're not reading it and looking at it, it's kind of hard to follow. But we've got a lot of Gibson County teams that could be in the playoffs come a couple weeks. First week in November.
Exactly, and, the main thing you want to try to shoot for is get that home field.
Yeah.
So, those teams up at the top are fine. Of course, when you get, if you come in fourth, you're not going to be playing at home. But,
right.
Those top two teams, they definitely want to try to get that home game. It's such an advantage when it comes to the playoffs.
Yes. And, we referenced that game last week, and I want to bring it a little bit back up. I know that's kind of a soft spot, but you won't see a Khalid Ganaway very often. No. That running back that Trenton Peabody has is something special, man.
Yeah, he's tough.
I mean, he racked up the yardage last week, and he was actually listed in the Week 9 stat stuffers from Main Street Prep. It's a website that focuses on high school football, and they mentioned Khalid Ganaway last week. He ran for 232 yards, scored 6 touchdowns in the 42-8 win over Humboldt.
Wow.
And, I know Humboldt's score at the end was in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, somebody yelled that. As soon as they scored, somebody said, it's the fourth quarter. We were just happy to be on the board at that point because that is a momentum shifter for those kids getting back on that bus. At least you got something on the board.
It is. It's always good to, have, be able to pull some positives out of a lopsided game like that.
Yeah. And as good as Khalid Ganaway is, there's other people across the state now that did better last week. You had the quarterback from Freedom Prep, E.J. Gilliam. He passed for 293 yards and 5 touchdowns in a 46-0 win over MLK Prep. You had the quarterback in Gatlinburg Pittman. He's a sophomore now. He passed for 351 yards and 5 touchdowns. You talk about a long night. I think, to be honest with you, last week, I think what made that game even worse than what it was just having to wait on the game to start.
That was the weather. Yeah, the weather. Yeah, I was traveling to the Arkansas-Auburn game last weekend. So, but we, my nephew was with me, and we had it on the. We were kind of keeping track of the scores on the phone. I mean, pretty much everybody in West Tennessee started late.
Yes, and we didn't start as late as some. I heard some games didn't start till even 8:30.
Oh wow, yeah, I know. See, my nephew went to Jackson Christian.
And
I know their game. I mean, we got all the way to Fayetteville, and that game was still going. I think when we got back to the hotel, it was still going on.
And you're a diehard Arkansas fan when you go to a soccer game. I saw you went to a soccer game the other day.
I am. My nephew played soccer at Jackson Christian.
Okay.
He's got a few of their school records. There. So we got to Fayetteville because it was Arkansas-Auburn game was 11 a.m. kickoff on Saturday. So we got there on. He goes to school in the Little Rock area, so I picked him up and we went up there on Friday night, so we didn't have to get up super early Saturday morning, and just looking for something to do. And Arkansas's women's soccer team is ranked in the top 5 in the country, undefeated in SEC play. So we thought we'd go check that out. Great crowd for that game. I mean, it was a huge crowd. I've never seen a crowd that big for a women's soccer game. But they played Missouri, and I think they won like 7-2 or something like that. So you don't usually see a lot of that many goals scored in a soccer game. So but no, it was fun. Only cost $6 to get in.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like hockey. You don't expect it to be high scores.
Right.
Right.
But
I go to the hockey games for the fights.
For the fights, exactly. Exactly. And those are exciting, too. Those hockey games are fun.
I went down. I've never been to a Predators game. I've got to do that. But I went down the River Kings in Mississippi. We went down and saw quite a few of their games. Now, they're not playing, I don't think, anymore there.
Are they not?
COVID took that out, and I don't think they ever returned. I think they actually signed somewhere else, and now that arena just sits there.
Oh, wow.
They do have Monster Jam coming up. I got a little 4-year-old that's he's all into these monster trucks, man.
Yeah, there you go.
He walks around making the monster truck noises all the time. He's either a monster truck or a police car all the time. So let's take a quick break, folks. When we return, we will have the national anthem, I believe, coming up. Hopefully we'll get back in time for that. Thank you for watching Viking Football on Viking News on Demand.
Our world is changing every day in ways that no one would have imagined just a short time ago. But we won't forget. We won't forget our loved ones, our values, or the way we do business. With caring, with attention to detail, and with new ways to celebrate and honor your memories.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service.
I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, Directors of Distinction.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with one of our lenders today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Gibson County. Football is back and times are getting back to normal. This is Bradley Owens. During the recent pandemic, we worked together, sacrificed for each other, and prayed for better days. So let's again enjoy one of our favorite pastimes and reflect on how blessed we are to live in Tennessee and Gibson County. Friday night football is back.
Paid for by Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge Steve Heyman, Treasurer.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt.
I've been here less than 8 months and I've been promoted 3 times.
Young people want to work. They want to work here.
Just a brand new start, plus I'm 10 minutes from my house.
I came from a rotational shift, and so now I'm on a solid shift, so I'm able to be at home with my kids more.
I like my hours because I work days and I'm able to get off and do things with my kids.
They give you your time off, and that's what I love about it. And when you're off, you're off. Don't worry about work. Spend time with your family.
I just think it's a great place to work. I mean, I just like it here. It feels like home to me.
My goal is to be an automation tech one day. They deal with POC programming and high-tech stuff, but like I said, they got the equipment here to teach you. Guys that'll answer your questions when you're curious about it, teach you what you want to know. Everybody here seems to want to help each other out.
Tyson offers competitive wages, company matching 401k, stock purchase plans, and excellent health insurance. Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer. Vets disability.
Touchdown Vikings! The Humboldt Chronicle wishes you a great season this year. The words hot off the press is, tear the house down. The Humboldt Chronicle is committed to excellence and passionate to bring you the latest local news, published weekly in print and online. Don't forget to get your copy or subscribe today. Every time the Vikings are on the gridiron, read about it in the Humboldt Chronicle. The Humboldt Chronicle, serving the home of the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival since 1886.
Hello, Viking fans. Christine Warrington here, Humboldt High School graduate of the class of 1977. We need new leadership that's transparent, proactive, and visionary. A leader that will work for all 5 wards to make Humboldt not like it used to be, but better than it's ever been. Join me in the journey for change. Vote Warrington, Mayor of Humboldt, Tennessee, November 2nd. Paid for by supporters of Christine Warrington for Mayor.
by our band director, Mr. Charles Haney. He will be honoring our country by playing the national anthem on the saxophone.
Fantastic job by Mr. Haney, the brand new band director right here in Humboldt. And a fantastic job there. And I tell you what, I like that better than that recording any day.
Yeah, that was awesome. I tell you what it reminds me of, when I was living down in Atlanta.
Okay.
I went to a Falcons-Packers playoff, or Falcons-Seahawks playoff game.
Yeah.
And that's how they played the national anthem. I think to this day that's still the coolest version I've ever heard. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's fantastic. Now, the Titans game, you just came from the Titans game. Do they still do the stabbing the field on the sword on the field?
They do. They do. Yeah.
So they do that every home game.
Yeah, it was Sheryl Crow that did it for the Buffalo game.
Nice. I've been to one Titans game. Me and my wife went. It was cold that night.
I've been to some cold ones, yeah.
And it was in October, and it was the night that Derrick Henry broke the big run against, I want to say it was the Colts.
Okay.
At home. And, we were walking out. The Titans had already won. And we were walking out. Andrew Luck was not playing that night. It was the backup, and I forgot his name, but it was the backup that was starting that night. And the Titans just took him to town.
Yeah.
And Derrick Henry broke that big run as we were walking out because we were thinking our drive home. And it was a Monday night game.
Oh, yeah.
And so my wife had to be at work the next morning at 6. So we were trying to ease on out.
That's late.
But, it was a fun experience. I've got some friends that have never been to a Titans game. They've just started coming to the church. And I plan on trying to get to a Thursday night or a Monday night game soon. Riverside just busted through their paper. They're heading onto the field. You see the Titans. Look at that smoke. That's something new.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that. Yeah. Here comes your Humboldt Vikings. All right. Great job there by the staff and getting everything rolling there. Glad that wasn't a Titans event. You remember when they caught them things on fire?
Yeah, I do. That's funny.
Oh, my. Your captains for tonight was Kylan and Keaton Johnson, and I expected that. Homecoming night, Kylan and Keaton Johnson, both seniors, and so they got to take the captain honors. The Vikings will be getting the ball first, so you want to strike early. Now, as you can see there, Coach has got them all huddled up, and he's giving them their last-minute marching orders. What's it like on homecoming night to come out and play for a home crowd like this? They're already rowdy. Hear them cheering in the background.
It's emotional because, like I said earlier, you have a lot of you might have a lot of extra family, here for the homecoming game. This might be the only game they get to this year.
Yeah.
Because maybe they're coming in from out of town or something. So
sure.
It's you got to be able to hone in all that adrenaline.
Yes.
Make sure you're doing your job.
Well, and is there a pressure of playing in front of former Vikings?
I think that adds a little bit to it. Yeah, it definitely does.
Okay. All right, so the Vikings will receive first, and you see Riverside again across the way there, how big that team is.
Yeah, they got a lot of kids over there.
Lots of folks out there. Woo! I can smell that smoke.
Yeah, it smells like fireworks.
That's right. Hopefully there's fire where there's smoke, and we'll get this thing started good. That's what we want.
Right.
We want them to come out fired up.
A fast start would be very nice.
That's right. Let me go ahead and put that scoreboard up there. Uh-oh. I got to take something off. All right, here we go. There it is. It's kicked back. It's going to be returned. He's got it to the 20, 25. I will move that here in just a moment. Let me go back here. Here we go. He gets out near midfield, and that's where he'll bring him down. Let's watch that replay, folks. That was a great return.
Good return.
That was a great return. Now, I'm sorry about that. I will get that fixed. That is taken down now. But you can kind of see it there. There he goes. He gets out across the 40. Gets near the midfield. That'll put him at the 48. And you can hear that crowd. Humboldt's going to start on their own 48-yard line. Great place to start, Ted. I'm telling you, you want to get this thing going fast.
Yeah, the closer to midfield you start, the better.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 48. Let's get that scoreboard on there now. Now it's fixed. Yeah, that looks good. Thank you. Kylan Johnson in the gun. 3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Uh-oh, they jumped off sides on defense.
Take that.
But shouldn't that be a free play? Why did they stop that?
You know, a lot of times you see that it is, but a lot of times it depends on when they snap the ball too. So, and sometimes if they go ahead and make contact, they'll go ahead and blow the whistle too. So sometimes it seems like it's just a judgment call by the official.
Yeah. High snap, going to hand it off. That's Keaton Johnson trying to get to the corner. He does. Doesn't have a whole lot. All right, now the ball came loose, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he was out of bounds.
Yeah, ball came loose. He basically got back to the line of scrimmage, I think. What are they doing?
They gave him.
No, they're marching him back. No, they gave him back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5, and that will be from the Panthers' 48. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. No, sir. Not going to happen. He loses a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. He hit the hole hard.
He did.
Somebody was waiting on him.
Somebody hit him hard.
That's right. So is Keaton going to be your main running back tonight? Was that Keaton again? He's took 2 carries. That one for a loss of 1. 3rd and 6 from the Panther 49.
You know, you could afford to run 2 times in a row there because you got that 5-yard penalty on 1st down. But definitely sets up passing
Good
situation.
snap. Kylan Johnson running to his right. He's got a little room. No, decides to throw it. Wide open receiver. Got a 1st down and more. Gets down near the 35. It is going to be a 1st down. And, Ted, what a play there. Wide open receiver. He rolls out. Apparently somebody may not have studied their game film, or maybe they just took on that one. They thought he was going to run it.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a busted coverage there too.
That's one of those run-pass options that Kylan has, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well, wait a minute.
Oh.
Is there a holding call?
I didn't. Okay, I just now saw the guy pick his flag up.
So that's going to come back.
Legal man downfield.
Oh, man. And it does take a little time, don't it?
Yeah, and that's one of the things you run into with that run-pass option is, you know, obviously the quarterback has the, you know, has to decide one way or the other. And if you wait a little bit too long and you throw it, you know, that lineman may be blocking downfield because he thinks it's a running play.
Yeah, so that's going to now make a 3rd and 15 play, backing the Vikings up to their own 41-yard line. Here we go. Kylan gets the snap. He's back to pass, but he's going to have to throw it quickly. He screens it out to Keaton Johnson. Keaton gets around one man, got back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to get – ooh, he is very close. I think he got it.
I think he got it. Great second effort.
Kylan to Keaton, and I'm telling you, that was all because of the blown up offensive line.
Yeah.
But Keaton's really coming out playing hard tonight, Ted.
He is running hard. Great effort right there.
So that goes from the Humboldt 41 to the Viking 41 to the Panther 41. He gained exactly what he needed for a first down. Here we go. Sharing is caring. Keep sharing that feed, folks. Here we go. Screens out to the other side. He's got it out to the 35 and then gets brought down. He falls forwards to the 34. That'll be a gain of 7. That Kylan Johnson to number 18, Casey Curry. And that's going to bring up 2nd and short. Well, no, that's going to be 2nd and 6.
Pick up a 4.
Just keep screening it if that's what's going to work.
Hey, whatever works.
That's right. And it's eating that clock up. He's going to hand it off to Keaton Johnson. No, he does the fake. Kylan's in trouble. Does a little stutter step, then goes forward a little bit more. It's going to bring up 3rd down, I believe. He is close to the line to gain, but, Ted, I think he's a little short.
Yeah, it looks like he's maybe going to be maybe a yard short.
Very close to the first down.
He did a good job there as,
Yeah,
he sold that fake.
Made a good move to make that first man miss.
That's going to bring up 3rd and short. That's a short one from the Panther 32. There we go. Hands it off. Nothing doing. Do you go for it on 4th here?
I think you do.
I mean, you're on their side of the field.
Right.
They do stop you back at the 34, so that's going to bring up 4th down. And what looks to be, is that 3 yards?
Yeah, 3, possibly 4.
Yeah. They're doing a good job on stopping the run other than the quarterback run option.
Right.
And I know you got to run the ball to keep them honest, but, that screenplay is working for you tonight.
It is.
He's back. He's rolling to his left. Looking. Throw. Complete. First down.
Right at it. Got it, though.
He completed it down to the 29-yard line. That's going to be a first down, and that is Kylan to Casey Curry. That's a gain of 5. Nice job there.
Good drive so far.
Yes, it is. What's the time left on the clock?
7:52.
So we're eating that time up. That's what you're going to have to do tonight. You can't have those fast scores. Your defense is going to have to be able to rely on this offense to really carry this game tonight because you're going to get out. You're going to get outmanned out there. They've got a lot of people they can bring in for fresh legs.
Right.
A different formation here. He's back, rolling to his right. He's got a little bit of blockers, but he's not getting to that corner quick enough, and the play blows up. He will lose a yard or 2. That was a quarterback keeper.
Yep, just nothing there.
But that's okay. You live to play another down.
Exactly. You don't want to try to force anything.
You know what? I said he lost. Yeah, he did. He lost.
He lost a couple there.
Yeah, loss of 2. No score here in Humboldt tonight. We are in the first quarter. Panthers are here playing the Vikings, the Panthers of Riverside. It is at the 31. 2nd down and 12. Back to pass. He's going to roll it to his left. Throw, bad throw. And number 18, Casey Curry, becomes the defender. And a great play there by Casey Curry. Watch this as he throws that out there. Now watch this right here. All right, he scrolls over, throw. Watch this play. Boom.
Yep.
Knocks it away.
Sometimes you got to become the defender on that.
That's right. That was my Madden impression. Boom.
There you go. I wish he was still doing games.
I do too. I don't know why I enjoyed listening to him because he would always state the obvious. But it was great. If they complete it 10 yards, it's a first down. Here we go. Throw down the middle of the field. Casey Curry.
Had it and dropped it.
Oh, man. But he had to come back to it.
He did. That's, he was scrambling, so couldn't get as much on the throw.
Brings up 4th and 12.
Curry has had a great first drive.
Mm-hmm.
So it brings up 4th and 12. You got to go for it here.
Yeah. Kind of in no man's land at the 30. just really don't want to lose any yardage here. At least gain some yardage, if you don't get the first down.
All right, rolling to his left. Man, they're getting through that line awful fast. Throw deep, left side. Oh, did he make it? No, he dropped it.
Oh.
That pass was intended for number 21, Jalen Dickey. Almost.
Great effort.
Makes the one-hand grab in the end zone. Watch that, folks. Watch this play right here. Oh, man. I didn't hit it in time. Sorry. Oh, that's tough. You know, you had him. You had him on the ropes.
Yeah. Good first drive, though. I mean, we were able to move the ball there, so that's got to give you some confidence for the rest of the game.
Just need a good defensive stand here. As Riverside will come out on offense for the first time. And we've got 6 minutes, 57 remaining in the first quarter. Here we go. Back to pass. Going to throw it left side. He's got it to number 7, and it's incomplete.
That pass is incomplete.
He just dropped that pass. Did he hear footsteps?
I was about to say, I think he heard some footsteps there.
Great job by the Vikings, though. They were there. They were going to make that tackle.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't going to get much on that anyway.
It might have been better that he didn't catch that because it could have been a fumble.
That might have been what he was thinking.
Yeah. All right. 2nd and 10. Riverside on their own 31-yard line. Quarterback. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Tailback immediately following him. I think it's going to be a run play. Yes, run up the middle. Big hole. He's going to get out to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4. I did not see who made that tackle. Excuse me.
I didn't catch it either.
3rd and 6 from the Riverside 35.
That run by number 44, Riverside, Casey Riddick.
Oh, wait a minute. Is there a timeout?
No, I think there's a flag. Offsides defense.
Oh, man. So this is going to make it 3rd and 1.
Well.
Offside Vikings.
Don't want to help them.
No.
For the Panthers of Riverside.
But if you get a stop here, that might force them to punt. They're on their own side of the field, and the Vikings were moving the ball really well on offense. They're going to hand it off, though. Big boy goes left side. He's got a first down and more. Great tackle, though, by number 18. That is Casey Curry, I think, on the tackle.
That tackle was made by number 18, Casey Curry.
But not before they get the first down. That'll be a first down Riverside. And they're marking that up at the 44. First and 10. Vikings jump again.
Just got to watch the ball.
Yep, that one is going to be called on number 72, Devin Schutz.
Yep, and I think he's coming out.
He may have been the one that did it a while ago.
Mm-hmm. I think he may have been. I think you're right.
Did he come out?
Yeah, he came out.
Oh, man.
Sometimes a coach just needs to talk to him a minute, and you need to, like I said, a lot of adrenaline, especially on homecoming night. And
yeah. The crowd can play in many different ways.
A little bit.
Yeah. Here we go. 1st and 5. Going to be back. Handoff. Run right side. Casey Curry just got blocked out. He was coming. Just got blocked out. That tackle is going to be made by number 22. That is Isaiah Agnew. But they got another first down, Ted.
Yeah, they're moving the ball on us. Of course, we're helping them out with some penalties.
That's right. They're now at the Humboldt 44 with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Riverside.
That was a run of 5 yards, but he was brought down by Isaiah Agnew. Good tackle there. I do like the discipline and the techniques that I'm seeing so far tonight. Uh-oh, quarterback keeper, left side. Everybody bit on the handoff. It was a fake. He will run it, get a first down.
I think they've been setting that up with those running plays.
Yes, they have. And that's going to put them in our territory at the 31. That's a gain of 13 yards. Here we go. Back to pass. Screen play out to the left. Oh, man, Casey Curry almost tipped that pass. Vikings got to get him down. He gets inside the 20. Looks like he's going to get down to the 18-yard line. And I think number 22 is there for the tackle, Isaiah Agnew. That's another Riverside first down. All right, from the 18, Riverside now getting ready to call this play as they are now inside the scoring zone here. And you just need a big defensive stop. 1st and 10. Here we go. He's back to pass. Throw. Incomplete.
Good coverage.
Great defensive play there. That's going to be number 4 for the Vikings making that play. That is Malik Wade. Hey, how you doing, man? All right, Malik Wade broke that one up. And so let's see here. We are now at, well, are they going to change the chains?
Yeah, they just hadn't changed the down.
So it should be second and 10, right?
Right.
Once we get to a break, I'll come right to you. 2nd and 10, Riverside. Back, handoff right side. Good fake there on the quarterback side as he acted like he was going to throw the ball. I think they got another first down, Ted. They're awful close.
He is right. They may have to. No, they're signaling first down.
All right, 1st and 10.
Thought maybe they'd measure that one.
All right. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the Viking. Is that the 10-yard line? Or is that the – yeah, that's the 10.
I think they're just inside the 10.
So it'd be the 9.
I think, yeah, 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 9. And they're not worried about this clock at all. It's down 3:35 now. And it just keeps ticking away.
Giving their defense a rest from being on the field for so long.
That's right. Handoff left side. Big hole. Got it down inside the 5. Waiting on the call. Touchdown, Riverside. So there you go. Riverside will score first. Panthers jump up 6-0. And we have 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They ate a lot of time off that clock.
They did, and we definitely helped them out with a couple offsides penalties.
That drive took 3 minutes and 37 seconds off the clock. Are they going for no, they're going to get a field goal. There we go. Vikings jump.
I think that might have been a false start. It looked like the guy on the far left end, but it looks like they're signaling offsides, but I thought he jumped first.
Yeah.
They're declining it.
Okay, so they called it on Humboldt.
Yeah, I could have sworn that guy on the left side jumped.
All right, let's see if this one goes through. He's going.
Yep.
He got it.
Snuck it in that right side.
Panthers are up 7-0. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand.
For over 100 years, the Centennial Bank family has been there when you needed them. Whether starting a new business, buying a new home, or opening a new checking account, your friends at Centennial Bank are there to provide the best banking experience for you. Stop by your local branch or visit their website, www.mycentennial.bank. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sorry, folks. We've been working on some technical difficulties. Apparently, some people are not finding us on the YouTube channel, and not sure exactly what's going on. When we go to our next break, we'll do a swap over here and let you get involved. It's great to have Chris with us tonight. Chris Stewart has been watching faithfully every week and used to watch the news show quite a bit and just comment on all things Humboldt. Now, the Vikings looks like they're going to get stopped way back in their own territory. However, yeah, they're going to get stopped at the 20. So the Vikings will then take possession at their own 20-yard line. Going to have a little bit more yardage to take or territory to go to get to that end zone, but it's not beyond possibility, Ted. We can do this.
I guess it would help if I put the microphone by my mouth.
Yeah, I'm going to do some troubleshooting on that as soon as we can get to a break again. It's going to be handoff right side. That's going to be Keaton Johnson getting out across the 25 out to the 27. It's not a first down, but it is a great first down play. They will get out to the 27. That'll be a gain of 7 and should be bringing up 2nd and 3. Second and 3 from the 27. Panthers lead 7-0. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. Back to pass. It's going to be a handoff. He bounces back inside. He's going to get stopped back in the backfield at the 25. That'll be a loss of 2.
No gain by the Vikings.
Well, they're saying no, loss of 2. It's going to be
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Let's go, Vikings fans. Let's make some noise.
Need a big third down play here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to have to go for it down here. You're going to have to punt if you don't make this, I think. But
that's right. Back to pass. Throw. Got it, number 14, Kendrick Taylor. Oh. There's a flag.
Okay.
There is a flag.
I think that was pass interference there. Thought there was a little bumping going on there.
A lot of contact. Let's see what that play is or what the penalty will be. I hope it's not an offensive.
I hope so, too.
Oh.
Let's see.
2 balls thrown at the ref at one time.
Well, if he called offensive interference, then he deserved it. Let's see what the call is.
I hate you didn't get that on camera. That's pretty funny.
I know. I didn't. I was focused in on the ref because I wanted to see what the call was. He called pass interference.
Yeah, defensive pass interference. That pass was intended for number 14. That is Kendrick Taylor. I'm telling you, he is a force to be reckoned with, too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to put the Vikings up at the 40-yard line. That's a big boy penalty. Handoff right side. Keaton's going to get taken down at the 35. He'll lose 5 on the handoff. They're going to have to do more than just handing it off to him and running it to the outside. I know they probably have done film research and think that's going to work tonight, but it's not so far.
Not so far. I think maybe getting back to more of that RPO and maybe some of those screen passes that seemed to work on that first drive is the way to go.
Yeah, definitely so. So loss of 5, and that brings up 2nd down and 15. All right, here we go. Back to pass. He's going to have to run it. Oh, he lost the football. Humboldt falls on it.
Lost a lot of yardage there, though.
Sure did.
In the backfield, Johnson.
He was sacked, lost the ball. I did not see who picked it up. Man, this makes a long 3rd down.
It does.
You got to get it all the way out to midfield, and they are on what would be the 24-yard line. Got to gain 26 yards.
Not a whole lot of plays in the playbook for this one.
No. He's looking. Throw. It's complete to Keaton.
Got it.
First down, Vikings.
I think he unfortunately was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it. I see a flag back there.
Oh, no.
So I was worried about that. He was getting really, really close.
Viking first down.
That first down's coming back.
Wait a minute, folks. Looks like this one is coming back.
I think Ted said he was beyond the line of scrimmage, so and that probably is the case. He was very, very close.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. So that play comes back.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful play,
It was.
too.
That was a good throw. He just barely got past it, though. Maybe a yard.
Exciting night, to say the least, though.
Yeah, you've had some exciting plays so far
That's
on both
interesting.
sides.
That's right. So that's going to back Humboldt up. Does that put them at their own 20? Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Is this going to be a timeout?
Yeah, it looks like Humboldt called timeout.
All right. Let's take a timeout with them. When we return, we will have some more action here from Humboldt tonight. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. And we will return here in just one moment. Don't go anywhere, folks. Viking football continues straight ahead.
Hello, Viking fans. Christine Warrington here, Humboldt High School graduate of the class of 1977. We need new leadership that's transparent, proactive, and visionary. A leader that will work for all 5 wards to make Humboldt not like it used to be, but better than it's ever been. Join me in the journey for change. Vote Warrington, Mayor of Humboldt, Tennessee, November 2nd. Paid for by supporters of Christine Warrington for Mayor.
Here we go. I think we've got the tech issues resolved. Here we go. Vikings back. They're going to punt it this time. Brings up 4th down, and he's going to return it from the 48. Actually waits for a fair catch. Ooh, bad spot there, Ted. I thought that he caught it at the 48. They say he caught it at the 47 as he took a step back, maybe.
Maybe so.
Yeah. But that brought up 4th and very long, and you had to punt there.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing, going for it when you're around midfield, but
yeah,
you're backed up that far.
That's exactly right. Can you see Ted?
Yeah,
I
can.
I'm just going to say I can move my chair and scoot over, and then that way
I may get on the other side of him.
That'll
here
work.
If that'll work. If that works for him.
There we go.
There we go.
We got extra cameraman tonight. Good to have Chris Stewart with us. Chris, did you go to school in Humboldt? Yeah, used to. So he graduated what year? 2005. All right, Riverside got a wide open pass, and that last-minute effort, I think, got him the first down. That pass, I think they're going to mark that a first down. They're going to be awful close. It's going to be 2nd and short. No, they said first down. I was going to say it. My original feeling was it was a first down. So that will get them out to what would be the Humboldt 43, and we've got another timeout. So we'll keep it right here. Actually, it's the end of the first quarter, so let's keep it right here. And we are in this second quarter now as Humboldt and Riverside. This is not a runaway.
No, it's not. Keeping it close.
That's right, keeping it close here. 7-0. Panthers are leading, but I am thankful. We're seeing some good things out of Humboldt tonight. Let's talk about our sponsors for a moment, mention all of them. Again, we thank the Humboldt High School class of 93 for sponsoring the team meal before the game tonight. They're a sponsor of this broadcast. Also, 1 Tennessee, Baskerville Funeral Home, Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge, Centennial Bank, Christine Warrington, candidate for mayor of Humboldt, Humboldt High School class of 93, the Humboldt Chronicle, Lashley Ridge Construction Company, Lynn Auto Repair, Ralph and Camille Jones, Reinhausen Manufacturers, Tyson Foods, and the Viking Booster Club. Appreciate all of our sponsors. And looks like they're going to have to swap sides of the field, obviously. I thought we was having another timeout, but I think we're just swapping sides of the field. And, you know, Ted, I love having this crowd here tonight. This is probably the biggest crowd we've had all year.
Yeah, usually homecoming will bring the big crowd out.
That's fantastic.
We have sold a total of 500 tickets.
All right. That's fantastic. And that's not counting the people that get in free.
Right.
They've sold
Right.
500 tickets tonight.
Good deal.
So, all right, Riverside going to come in. What are they doing? Okay, now it's I was going to say that chain was kind of off there. It's going to be first and 10 from the Humboldt 43. Here we go. And now that the video is public, our viewers are jumping. So that's what the problem was. I was wondering what was going on. Throw left side. Good pass. He's got it. He's inside. Riverside just scored a touchdown. They're up 13-0. Quick strike.
Yeah, he caught it. He was able to squeeze that ball in right between that corner and safety. Good. Yeah. That was a good throw.
Very good throw.
Got to make that tackle though. Last line of defense, that safety, and so he can't miss that tackle.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they call getting into that second layer there, and once they get there, it's very little room for error.
Definitely.
This is an odd look. Okay. I was like, what are we doing? They're lining up for the field goal or extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 your score. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News On Demand.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Baskerville Funeral Home, and everything will be taken care of. Baskerville Funeral Home, directors of distinction. Our family serving your family.
Here we go, everybody. Your Vikings coming back out. And Ted, crucial drive here, isn't it?
It is, it is. You really don't want to fall any further behind here.
Vikings trail 14-0 on a Friday night homecoming here in Humboldt, Tennessee. Here's a shocker for you. I just got a text. Huntington leads after one quarter over Peabody, 14-7.
Ooh.
That could be the shocker of the night.
Yeah. Is that in Trenton?
It is in Huntington.
Okay.
We do a little high school pick'em from some people there at the church. I picked Peabody tonight, but I might be wrong on that one.
Hard to not pick them.
Ooh. Oh, goodness.
Oh, no. Get on the ball.
Why did you do that? It was going out of bounds.
I think we got it.
Whoever touched that ball, I'd be pulling them out of that game at this point.
You're not expecting something like that, so.
Yeah, they're going to give the Vikings the ball at the 40.
Reaction there.
Well, you know, your heart stops, but at least it turned out good for you.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Vikings, and we get the ball here now. 11:49 remaining in this second quarter.
You got to take advantage of this good field position.
That's right. And the last time we had the ball at the 48, we marched down and we're really doing well.
Yeah. This penalty's been killing us.
It has been. Here we go. Takes the snap. Back to pass, but he's in trouble. He recognized the pressure late.
Yeah.
He was out of the pocket, though. He could have thrown that one
I was about
away.
to say, sometimes you just got to throw it over to the cheerleaders and live to play another down.
And that's a deep loss. That's going to drop them all the way back to the Humboldt 38. No, 33. Loss of 7. 2nd and 17. apparently we've seen something about their secondary, or maybe we're just knowing we can't run the ball. He's in trouble. Bouncing in. He gets away from one. He's got it now up to the 35, and he's going to get brought down around the 37-yard line. Are they going to say 38?
Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah. He's going to be stopped at the 38. All right, 3rd and 12. That was a gain of 5. Back to pass. Throw. Right side. Jaquari McCurry. It's just off. Riverside caught it, and he's going to stay in bounds. Got it to the 20. 25. There's a flag that gets thrown in.
Yeah.
There's another flag thrown in. What's the flag going to be?
Well, the first thing was a helmet, and I think that's what the flag is for.
So that's not going to give Humboldt the ball back.
No. Well, I don't see a flag. When that guy's helmet flew off, I thought for sure that was going to be a flag, but I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he didn't see.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it looked like the receiver ran a different route.
I mean, I didn't hit replay on it. What you looking at? Yeah, he threw his helmet.
I saw the helmet fly off, but I didn't see what caused it.
Here comes Riverside. 10-12 remaining in the half. Back to pass. Going to throw left side. They're going to get number 4, defensive pass interference.
He held him.
Yeah, big time. Big time. That penalty, Malik Wade, pass interference, and that's going to move them down the field.
I think he saw that he was beat on that, so instead of giving up a touchdown, he's just going to give up, which sometimes is a smart play.
That's right. But that's going to bring them down. It should bring them down inside, I think, the 30. Yeah, brings them down to would be the 27. So it would be a gain of 15, basically. 1st and 10 from the 27. Panthers lead 14-0. Knocking on the door again here. Rolls out to his right. Here comes pressure. Throw incomplete.
Just didn't step into that one.
Your defense caused that, though. That blitz.
Yeah, that guy on the edge got up the field a little bit, caused that quarterback to where he couldn't turn his, get his shoulder square. And that'll definitely keep you from getting the ball there.
That's right. So here we go. 2nd and 10 from the Humboldt 27. That was great pass defense. Now, got a Viking down. Man, that was late. Let's take a timeout. We will come back here in just a moment. We have an injured Viking on the play, and it was late when he came down, so that's not a good sign, folks. Thoughts and prayers here. Hopefully he's able to walk off on his own. Maybe it's just cramps.
Yeah,
we'll
it
see.
looks like it's just a cramp.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Vikings fans. This is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
That was Mr. Stephon Shivers, and Ted, it did appear to be a cramp.
Yeah, I mean, even on these cooler nights, you can still catch a cramp.
Well, you know, they was talking about that. Did you watch any of that Volunteer Ole Miss game the other day?
I did. I watched the majority of it.
I have never seen so many injuries in my life.
Yeah, they've got to, after the season, they've got to talk about that.
That was not a Lane Kiffin injury right there, folks. That was a real injury, okay? He was hurting. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Riverside handing it off in kind of a reverse motion there. He'll get up to the 20, 25, 20, inside the 20, down now inside the 15, and slung down by number 59. That's going to be Tobias Bell with the tackle.
First guy hit him kind of near the line of scrimmage, just wasn't able to wrap him up.
That'll be a first down, Riverside. Gets down to the 14.
That carry is good for a first down, Riverside.
Sharing is caring, folks. If you shared earlier, it was an unlisted video. Somehow that ended up happening. And so if you clicked the Facebook link, you were able to get there. But if you pulled up our channel on the Roku and the YouTube, you wasn't finding us. Hey, number 22 come flying through there. Oh, man, now he's going to stay up. That'll be another first down. Did he get in?
Yep.
He did. Touchdown, Riverside. We spoke too early about the runaway. It's 20-0 now. That'll be a touchdown pass for Riverside. New score, 20-0. But that interception did you no favors.
No, it did not.
9:09 left in this first half. Let's see here if they get this one in. He's been pretty good tonight.
Yeah. Got a good leg.
Showing up. Wait a minute.
Look at the offsides. They'll probably decline that one like they did the last time.
Yeah, offsides on the defense. It is declined. Line's back up.
That extra yard is not going to make a whole lot of difference unless you're planning on going for 2.
Right. Back, kick is up, and it is good. More football straight ahead. Vikings trail 21-0.
Hey, Gibson County. Football is back and times are getting back to normal. This is Bradley Owens. During the recent pandemic, we've worked together, sacrificed for each other, and prayed for better days. So let's again enjoy one of our favorite pastimes and reflect on how blessed we are to live in Tennessee and Gibson County. Friday Night Football is back.
Paid for by Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge Steve Heyman, Treasurer.
Your Vikings trail 21-0. And got quite a bit of time left. 9:09 remaining in this first half. Now, Ted, what do you think the defense is doing to us at this point? What are you noticing?
Well, they're definitely getting pressure on our quarterback and forcing him to get out of the pocket. And, some of the receivers are just not getting open.
Yeah.
We hadn't been able to run the ball very well, so they're making it tough on us.
Oh, yeah. Riverside getting ready to kick it off again. Vikings will go back on offense for the 4th time here in the first quarter, looking to get points because if you don't start scoring fast, this game's going to get away from you, and it's already starting to do that now. And,
right.
It's
just going
to
try to get some points on before halftime, get some momentum.
That's right.
Try that same kick again.
And he missed it. Why are we doing that? Riverside got it.
Got to catch it. Looked like instead of, just going up and setting up underneath it, he tried to catch it on the run. Hit off his chest.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah.
Fool me twice.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that after they did it. I mean, you wouldn't think they would do it the very next time, but you got to be ready for everything.
Riverside takes possession.
My. They get it at the Humboldt 39. Goodness. 1st and 10. Here it is. He's back to pass. He's looking for a quick strike again. Throwing over the middle. Complete. Bring him down. Our guy, did he fall down?
I think he got a stiff arm.
That would be Kylan Johnson getting the stiff arm, and that'll be a pass for another touchdown. And, yeah, this is getting ugly. 27-0.
Touchdown.
And they will go on for the extra point again. And, folks, not much time came off the clock. 9:09 to 8:57.
Well, when you give them the ball on the plus side of the 50, it tends to happen.
Yeah. So the kicker will come out and attempt his 4th extra point of the night. Here we go. Back to kick. It's up and good.
Extra point attempt is good.
All right, so there you go. 28-0 your score. We're going to keep it right here since we just took a commercial break. And we'll mention those commercial or those sponsors that maybe they don't have a commercial right now. And that would be One Tennessee. One Tennessee, man, used to be known as Click One in town. They have been around for quite a while. If you're going to have internet in this city, Click One's probably going to be the way to go. Also, they're the only cable provider in this town. You can't get cable from anyone else. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So pretty much Click One is kind of cornered that market here in town. Click One is, or One Tennessee rather, and they're your stop there for all your cable needs. Now, I will also mention there's another one here that doesn't have a commercial, but Lastly Rich Construction Company. Now, those folks have been around a long time.
Sure have.
And I've used that lumberyard down there quite a bit there at the church, and we're about to use it again as we get ready for a Christmas drama, building things, and it's always good to have that construction company in town. Lynn Auto Repair, something going on with the vehicle, you know. I drove what I used to call faith cars. You put the key in, you hoped it started, you know. I had that car that every time you turned the key, it was almost like a Christmas tree, a new light would come on. And my first vehicle, the only vehicle I ever bought without praying about my vehicle. I'll tell you, I never will do that again. Oh, my. Lynn Auto Repair, something's going on with your vehicle. Make sure you take it down there for him and to look at that and hopefully get you back up and running. We'll mention some other sponsors later on, but Riverside's about to kick it off to the Vikings.
And you got to be ready for this little
Let it
short
go.
kickoff
It's going to go out of bounds. Well, no, he's got it to the middle. No.
That one's.
Did it stay in?
It did.
It did, and Riverside picked it up. You can't treat it like a punt.
No.
What are we doing?
Yeah. If you don't think it's going out of bounds, you at least got to catch it. And that kicker is putting those kicks in the perfect spot.
They just watched Riverside pick up that ball. Now, I know you thought it was going out of bounds, but now.
But when you got the kick coverage bearing down on you, you better make sure it's going out of bounds.
Hit it out of bounds.
Uh-huh.
At least you get the ball there.
Exactly. You may get a penalty, but you still get.
You get a penalty for hitting it out of bounds?
Sometimes they'll call it if it's too obvious that you're intentionally batting it out of bounds.
I didn't know that was illegal. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we got a timeout for Humboldt. We'll mention the rest of these that don't have commercial spots recorded. Ralph and Camille Jones, these folks have been in this community for a while. He owns the Jones factories here in town, and they've supported Humboldt City Schools for many years and supported this city. You'll come to the Strawberry Festival, you'll hear the Jones name quite a bit. It's kind of become a city name here. Sure. We appreciate them so very much. Reinhausen Manufacturers in town also. New sponsors that came on last week. I think that will carry over into some basketball. And I've got that basketball schedule, too, with me, and we may start talking a little bit of that in the second half. And Viking Booster Club, they don't have a spot, but I'll tell you, I won't call a game without mentioning them. We couldn't be here without them. The cameras and all this equipment was purchased by the Viking Booster Club. Appreciate them so very much and making this possible. Riverside going back on offense for the 5th time tonight. Let me go ahead and swap that on over. 28-0, Riverside with the ball with 8:57 remaining. This time, quarterback's going to keep it. Casey Curry snuffed that one out, but he can't catch up to him. He's got a first down, and Casey Curry will bring him down now. Quarterback got to that edge, and once he hits that edge now, it's hard to catch him.
Yeah, good blocking out there by their receiver, too.
I'm just going to tell you, Casey Curry is having a night. I know it's not showing a lot on the scoreboard as far as that goes, but he is having a night.
Yeah, he's all over the field.
They started that drive at the Humboldt 30-yard line. It's now out at the 17, gain of 13. Here we go. Play clock down to 10. Feels like it should have been over. Here we go. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Nope. Now he's going to have to run it. Got an open hole up the middle. Here he goes. Got it to the corner. Diving for the end zone. Did he get there?
If he didn't step out of bounds, yep.
They're saying touchdown.
Well.
And just like that, it's 34-0, folks. And that's just one of those situations where he wanted to pass.
He did. So, at least you had good coverage down the field, but you also got to contain the quarterback when he gets out of the pocket and starts scrambling.
Yeah.
We're just missing too many tackles.
Yeah. 8:07 remaining. That one started at 8:57, so they took 50 seconds off the clock. Still a lot of time left in this second quarter. I hope we figured out this kickoff because it's coming again.
Oh, it's coming.
They're going to do it until you learn how to quit.
Exactly.
Fumbling that ball or letting them recover. Here we go. There's a whistle. Is it delay a game?
Another offsides penalty. At least they're declining it.
Yeah. That is the third one.
Yeah.
Out of 5 extra points, we've had 3.
Ooh.
Huntington leading at half, 29-14.
Wow, I saw that pop up on the screen there. Wow.
Goodness.
And the extra point is good.
All right, extra point is good. Who would have thought that Huntington would be beating Trenton right now?
Right.
Let's talk that game for a minute. I mean,
I don't think anybody was expecting that.
Not at all.
A lot of time left, though, obviously. So
yeah,
can't count out a team like Peabody, but yeah, I mean that's a shocker.
Yeah, definitely so. Wow. So I'm looking here to see if we can get any of the other region scores around. Michael Odom does a great job of keeping everybody kind of up to date, especially on county stuff. McKenzie is leading over Sequatchie 28-0. Chester County and Bolivar are tied at 7 in the second quarter. And I'm looking here. Gibson County 14, Greenfield 6.
Oh, wow.
2:33 left in the first half. Looking here, game is tied at 14 between Jackson Christian and I think that would be USJ. I think USJ was playing Jackson Christian tonight, and they are tied at 14. Lausanne has struck back, and South Gibson and Lausanne are tied at 7. That was 20 minutes ago. I haven't seen anything else. So, wow. We'll look for some more updates here and maybe have some halftime scores coming up.
Some surprising scores tonight so far.
That's right. Humboldt going to have to figure this out. Oh, this time they booted it deep. He's going to pick it up from the 2. Gets back to the 5 and gets brought down there. I think they're going to give him the 6. So the 6th offensive drive starts from the Humboldt 6. 1st and 10.
Humboldt will start from the 6-yard line.
Time to get 6 points to match up with the other 6s.
That's it. We do have 8 minutes and 2 seconds left, but there's a lot of 6s there.
There is. Yeah, now you just want to be able to sustain a drive, run some clock.
Yes.
Give your defense a rest and hopefully punch one in before halftime.
Jackson Christian is playing TCA, so I'm not sure who USJ is playing. TCA and Jackson Christian. Jackson Christian leads that game 21-0. USJ was tied with someone a while ago. I'll have to figure that one out. Here we go. Vikings come out on offense. Kylan Johnson back. Going to hand it off. Bounces it back up the middle. Good hole there as he gets out across the 10, and it looks like out to the 12.
Give yourself a little breathing room.
That'll be a gain of 6. That's a good run. You can keep gaining 6 yards. Second and 4.
Take that on first down every time.
Gain of 6 for the Vikings. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Are they still using Keaton in the backfield? Yeah, that's Keaton Johnson as the tailback. Now they're going to bounce him out. No, that's 26. Yeah, 26 is Keaton. I'm sorry. Here we go. He wanted to screen it to Keaton, didn't have it. Now he throws it back to Ja'Quari McCurry, who makes the grab.
Oh, great catch.
Wonderful catch out at the 33. Kylan to Ja'Quari McCurry. Let's watch that. Look at this play right here. Now I'm going to slow it down as we get closer to. Look at this. Oh, it was in the bottom corner, but it was there. It was there. He made the grab.
Yeah.
Nice grab
Had to
there on
twist
the
his
corner.
body around to get in position for it, and still was able to get his foot down.
And that will be a first down out to the 33. Gain of 21. Kylan back. Handoff.
Oh.
He loses the football. And Kylan, it just looked like he didn't really see the ball till too late.
Yeah. Wondering if
they're calling it Riverside ball.
Okay, I thought I heard a quick whistle there, but maybe I didn't. I thought it was a fumble.
Riverside recovers. And so they're coming back out on offense, folks. It's just when you get good things going, you shoot yourself in the foot with something like that. And that's just, it's difficult to watch. And again, tonight, we're not acting like this is a surprise. 2A team coming in here now. And I would say in the second half, you probably won't see the same team you saw in the first half. I think it's going to be a little different team.
They got plenty of players over there, so they can do that.
That's right. 6:49 remaining in the quarter. Riverside.
And also our food truck, located in the north end zone.
Interesting. Play clock is down to 4. Are they going to take a timeout?
I think they did. Yeah.
Yep. Timeout Riverside. Tell you what, if you don't mind to do this, I'm getting a phone call, and I think I'm going to have to take that.
Okay.
If you don't mind to write that and cover this here, I'll be right back. But Ted is very capable here. He can probably tell you more than what's going on in the field.
Shot.
That's right. That's right.
So 6:49 left in the second quarter. So after the turnover, first down 10 Riverside from Humboldt 26-yard line. Handoff off the left side. Gain of about 4. Bring up 2nd and 4, or 2nd and 6.
That run by number 25, Desmond Thomas of Riverside.
Second and 6 Riverside. About the Humboldt 21. Oh, high snap, got a fumble. Running back picks it up, got him in the backfield. Good job by the defense there. It's a loss of
Bad snap by Riverside.
Loss of about 6.
And no gain.
Bring up a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and long for Riverside.
Quarterback inside handoff, got him at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle. Good play by the defense there.
Another good tackle by Humboldt, number 18, Casey Curry.
Going to bring up 4th down. Believe they're going to punt. Oh, he's going to try a long field goal. Be a 45-yarder, 46-yarder. Is up, and you know what? Oh, he missed it. Tell you what, he had plenty of leg on that one. Just pushed it, hooked it left a little bit. Looked like my 6-iron. All right, so Humboldt takes over on downs. Defense gets a stop there. The 1st and 10 Humboldt from the 20. First 10 Humboldt from the 20-yard line. Dump off to the running back. Looks like a gain of about 2 or 3. Bring up 2nd and 8.
That little shovel pass is complete. Johnson to Johnson.
About 3 or 4 on that.
Pick up of about 3 brings up 2nd and 7 for your Vikings.
Johnson rolling out to the left, dumps it off to the running back, incomplete pass. We'll bring up 3rd and long.
Pass incomplete to number 25, Mike Jones. Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Vikings.
Brings up 3rd and 7 for Humboldt. With 3:31 left in the half.
Wow. Long 3rd down here, 3rd and 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to call it dead. False start on the offense.
It's way too many penalties tonight.
Looks like a false start on our offense.
And so that's going to back you up, and it's going to be 3rd and what would have been 3rd and 7 will be a 3rd and 12.
For your Vikings.
And backs them up to the 18. We've converted this long so far tonight.
We did in the first quarter.
Back to pass. He's going to have to get rid of it, though, quickly. Nice block there, buying his quarterback some extra time. Ball is
it. Oh.
Okay.
Went right through the defender's hands. I thought our guy was going to catch it.
Deep ball down the right side, number 26. That would be intended for Keaton Johnson. Just couldn't make it happen, and it's 4th down. You have to punt here. I mean,
yeah, you don't want to too much. You know, you leave them that much time. You go for it here and don't get it, you're going to be down 42-0 going into the half.
Yeah. What is that on the field down there about the 22-yard line?
I don't know if that's some tape or a towel.
If that's a towel, they ought to pick that up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Could
maybe
be
some tape.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be a punt. It's back. Punt is off. It's going to be a low one. Worm burner gets across midfield, picked up at the 46. Bounces up, got midfield. Then he's going to get brought down at the 48, maybe 49. Riverside ball.
What you want to try to accomplish here, obviously, just do not let them get another touchdown going right before half.
Yeah, yeah. And they got plenty of time to do it. 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in this half.
That's plenty of time. They've been scoring quick.
Yes, they have. USJ is playing St. George.
Okay.
However, they have scored again, and USJ now leads 28-14 with 1:49 remaining in that half. So,
probably a lot of homecomings tonight, I'm assuming.
Yes. Here we go. 1st and 10, Riverside. He's back, fakes the handoff, screens it right side. Actually, not really a screen, short pass. Wide open, great blocking there by number 7. Makes another man miss. Kylan Johnson's going to bring him down about 11-yard line.
Yeah, he took advantage of us bringing a little pressure on the quarterback there. Running back just kind of squirted out to the flat.
Yeah, you could see it there. And, again, that number 7 had number 4, Malik Wade, and Kylan Johnson, number 6, all blocked out there as he would gain a big gain down to the Viking 11-yard line. Okay, what's the deal here? Is it going to be a timeout? Not sure. Refs are going to get together and talk something here. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Did you see that?
No, I don't know what.
Okay. Coach is talking to a ref. Apparently something's wrong with the clock. Is that what we're thinking the issue is?
I don't know.
Waiting to see here. Apparently it is an issue. Sorry. Move our stuff there. All right, so they're looking here, and they're now we've got a ball boy going to the other side. Is there maybe an issue with a football? Okay. Riverside trying to do some substitutions at the same time. They're telling him you can't do that. Is it an issue with the chains, maybe? We could probably guess all day long, but huh. It's going to be 1st and what seems to be goal from the 9. Not sure what happened there.
I don't know.
All right, Riverside's back. It's going to be a run, right side. Got a big hole. Oh, what a stop. Big stop there. But not before he gained some yardage. I mean, he did gain maybe a couple, 3 yards.
Looks like the tackle is made.
And that brings up 3rd down and goal.
Be a big momentum getting a stop here.
Yeah, it would. Here we go. Oh, they lose the football, but they got it back. But it's a big loss.
Yeah, they'll probably kick a field goal here.
So they had it wrong on the chains.
Oh.
That was actually a 2nd and goal, and so now it brings up a 3rd and goal.
Gotcha.
And they are backed up all the way. Goodness gracious. All the way from what, the 19?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 3rd and goal from the 19. Riverside back, fakes the handoff, throw left side. Ooh, complete. He's got room. Touchdown, Riverside. Instead of going for the tackle, he went to try to shove him out of bounds, and it just wasn't there.
Yeah. Sometimes you're the last line of defense there. You got to make sure to get him on the ground.
And just like that, new score. Vikings trail 41-0 with 26 seconds remaining.
Almost got to halftime without that.
This second quarter feels like it has taken all night long.
Yeah, been a lot of scoring, so a lot of clock stoppages and several penalties. Doesn't help.
All right. Here comes the extra point. This man's been money for the night. Let's see if he does it again. 6th extra point, and Humboldt jumps off again. And he made that, but they're going to make him kick it again.
I wonder if it's somebody lining up in the neutral. Well, no, I mean, it's if they're throwing the flag before the snap, then he's got to be jumping.
He is. He's jumping.
Not sure how you can have that happen so many times in a row.
I got a feeling somebody will be running this week.
Put that on the list of things to talk about in the locker room at halftime.
Woo!
Watch the ball.
It's up, and it's good. 42-0. We have 26 seconds remaining. And I'm going to go ahead and just put the sponsors up there, not take this break because we are about to take a long break. Our longest break where we play all the commercials at one time. You know, Ted, how do you approach the 26 seconds? You want to score, but you don't want to turn the ball over. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, you know, I guess obviously depending on where you end up with the ball after the kickoff, you know, if you're not past the 50, then you may just have to, you know, run the clock out and regroup at halftime.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just difficult to have to give up like that, but I understand what you're saying as well. You definitely don't want to give the ball back to Riverside.
No.
They can strike quick.
Score quick. And plus that kicker has got a great leg. I mean, he had plenty of distance on that 45-yard field goal. He just missed it left.
Oh, wow.
So don't want to give him a shot.
No, not at all. All right, what do they do on the kickoff? Do they boom it? Or do they try another squib kick? Hits a boomer. It's going to bounce at the 4. Bounces off the guy. He's going to have to pick it up. Got it from the 3, 5, 10, and that's where he'll go down.
Yeah, I think now you just run the ball and go into the locker room.
That's what I would say. Hard to believe you've been on the offense 8 times. This will be your 8th time, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle to get points on the board tonight, which, you know, it was going to be a fight coming in.
Yeah.
What do the Vikings have here for the final? I would say 26 seconds, but that took time off the clock. We're down to about 17 seconds now. You know, we've not seen Mike Jones tonight. Makes me wonder if he is still out. I have not seen him in the game. That would be number 25.
No, hadn't seen him.
Look for him on the sideline. I don't know if he's even on the sideline tonight. Quarterback keeper, run, left side, lowers his head, gains 3 yards. I think that is
Probably should take it a half.
Yeah, I think that's your first half right there. Yep, they're walking toward the sideline. Whoops, I had that up there. I'm sorry. I had the sponsor list still up. So he gains 3 yards, quarterback keeper, and that'll end the first half. So, a gain of 3, and that sends us to the halftime, trailing 42-0. We will come back here in just a moment, folks. We'll talk about what we saw in the first half, and then we'll talk about what we want to see in the second half, because down 42-0 against a team like Riverside, and they're getting the ball back to start the second half. What do you do? What kind of adjustments can be made on defense? Because there's just a lot of things there that they have done that work. They've been able to pass. They've been able to run. Mm-hmm. What do you do as a Viking offense to score? What do you do as a Viking defense to slow them down? Did a great job in the first quarter. He was only down 7-0. They scored 35 unanswered in that second quarter, and that second quarter felt like it was never going to end. And I know we're going to talk about penalties. We're going to talk about shooting ourselves in the foot. But at some point in the season, that has to stop. Mm-hmm. At some point, the discipline of the rest of the year kicks in. Where are we at as a program where, we know it's going to be a long journey to get back to winning football like we're used to in Humboldt.
Right.
We'll talk all of that coming back. I think there's a lot of things to unpack from that first half. We'll do that here in just a moment. Let's take a quick timeout. We will be right back. We've got 14 minutes till the start of second half action.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with one of our lenders today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt.
I've been here less than 8 months and I've been promoted 3 times.
Young people want to work. They want to work here.
Just a brand new start, plus I'm 10 minutes from my house.
I came from a rotational shift, and so now I'm on a solid shift, so I'm able to be at home with my kids more.
I like my hours because I work days and I'm able to get off and do things with my kids.
They give you your time off, and that's what I love about it. And when you're off, you're off. Don't worry about work. Spend time with your family.
I just think it's a great place to work. I mean, I just like it here. It feels like home to me.
My goal is to be an automation tech one day. They deal with PLC programming and high-tech stuff, but like I said, they got the equipment here to teach you. Guys that'll answer your questions when you're curious about it, teach you what you want to know. Everybody here seems to want to help each other out.
Tyson offers competitive wages, company matching 401k, stock purchase plans, and excellent health insurance. Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer. Vets disability.
Touchdown Vikings! The Humboldt Chronicle wishes you a great season this year. The words hot off the press is, tear the house down. The Humboldt Chronicle is committed to excellence and passionate to bring you the latest local news, published weekly in print and online. Don't forget to get your copy or subscribe today. Every time the Vikings are on the gridiron, read about it in the Humboldt Chronicle. The Humboldt Chronicle, serving the home of the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival since 1886.
Hey, Gibson County. Football is back and times are getting back to normal. This is Bradley Owens. During the recent pandemic, we've worked together, sacrificed for each other, and prayed for better days. So let's again enjoy one of our favorite pastimes and reflect on how blessed we are to live in Tennessee and Gibson County. Friday Night Football is back.
Paid for by Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge Steve Heyman, Treasurer.
Family and friends make life worth living. That's why at Baskerville Funeral Home, we celebrate family and friends every day. I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you and us. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, Directors of Distinction.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service. And again, thank you.
Hello, Viking fans. Christine Warrington here, Humboldt High School graduate of the class of 1977. We need new leadership that's transparent, proactive, and visionary. A leader that will work for all 5 wards to make Humboldt not like it used to be, but better than it's ever been. Join me in the journey for change. Vote Warrington, Mayor of Humboldt, Tennessee, November 2nd. Paid for by supporters of Christine Warrington for Mayor.
Touchdown, Vikings! The Humboldt Chronicle wishes you a great season this year. The words hot off the press is tear the house down. The Humboldt Chronicle is committed to excellence and passionate to bring you the latest local news, published weekly in print and online. Don't forget to get your copy or subscribe today. Every time the Vikings are on the gridiron, read about it in the Humboldt Chronicle. The Humboldt Chronicle, serving the home of the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival since 1886.
That's some feel-good music right there.
Yeah. I like it.
We need something to feel good right now.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you, it's a runaway train here in Humboldt right now. 42-0, folks, as Riverside has brought it to town. Our camera guy tonight, Christopher Stewart, and originally from Humboldt, graduated here. And I guess I need to change that scoreboard before I forget about it. Go ahead and put third quarter up there. We're at the halftime right now. But, yeah, I remember Chris commenting a lot when I was on the radio, and we would do a news show, and he would talk about how he was from town. And Chris messaged me a few weeks ago now, and he said, I'd like to run camera at homecoming. Come on up, man. And I had to work over a little bit, but got here, and working at the new Tyson. And so good to have Chris here tonight helping us. Good to have Ted Martin also, high school class of 93 graduate, and former quarterback. Some good old days that we can talk about there. And brings a great perspective, Ted. It's always good to have you here. And came in from the Nashville area and stays downtown a lot and manages a lot of things down there, his occupation. And doesn't get back to Humboldt maybe as often as he wants to, but he gets back quite a bit. And it's always good to have Ted Martin join me here in the studio. Ted, you will bring a different perspective here on this game because I see things, but I don't see it from a player's perspective. It's homecoming. You're down 42-0. Got to think that mood in the locker room is not good right now.
It's not good. It's probably very quiet in there, except maybe for one person yelling and everybody else listening. After a half like that, down 42-0, really you just got to do everything better. You got off to a decent start in the first quarter, but then the wheels kind of came off. But you have all those penalties and turning the ball over and missing tackles. It's just the issues we had catching those kickoffs. Giving them good field position. You just kind of put yourself in a bad spot.
Yeah. Riverside's already coming out. There's still a lot of time left in this halftime, but Riverside's already coming out. And I talk penalties, and you talk shooting yourself in the foot. It's a morale killer when you have positive yardage, penalty, and that penalty sets you into like a 3rd and long or a 4th and long and makes your punter have to come out there. How many times you keep going through that until it really starts getting in your head that it's going to be a long night? And you got running clock probably here in the second half.
Probably so, and, that's going that's going to help, help you like we talked about in the pregame, avoiding some injuries. But, it's going to be – it's tough for to come out in the second half with a deficit like this and play hard. But, like I said, if you don't, you risk, getting yourself injured. So you got to play. The running clock will help, but, you got to play till the end.
That's right. Well, folks, let me just say this. There's some surprising scores around the area. McKenzie leads 35-0 over Sequatchie County. Riverside, as we said, leads here at the half against Humboldt 42-0. Dyer County leads over Brighton 33-14. Obion County. Now, this is one that is kind of a sleeper pick. I picked Obion County tonight. They are playing Dresden. Obion leads 20-7 at the half.
Oh, wow.
It's not over, but Obion County really came out hard. Huntington leads Trenton 29-14 at the half. I'm looking here. Union City leads over Liberty Tech 49-0 at halftime. At the half, South Gibson and Lausanne are tied at 14.
That's a good game.
That's a very good game. The Bruins are leading 31-14 as they are playing St. George tonight. Here's something. Milan has outgained Hardin County 169 to 112 yards. Milan has 114 rushing, 55 passing. Hardin County has 27 rushing and 85 passing. And yet, the halftime score is Hardin County 15, Milan 7.
Wow.
Milan's winning in everything except the passing yards, 85-55. They're out-rushing Hardin County 114-27, and yet Hardin County leads 15-7.
Got to be some turnovers or something that's making it be that way.
Yeah. Wow. So Haywood leads Covington at the half 20-0. Now, that was another shock. Now, Haywood's a good team this year.
Yeah.
But they expected that Covington game to be a little bit of a challenge for them. And hasn't proven to be such tonight. So what do you do coming out of the second half, Ted? You got offense, got to get points on the board. The defense got to figure something out against this Riverside offense. What do you do?
Yeah, you talk about what you saw in the first half, and you make your adjustments, and you play. I mean, the thing is we could have stopped them on a couple of those drives if we would have just tackled.
Yes.
So you got to emphasize, getting the guy on the ground.
Yeah.
Make them earn it. We gave them some easy scores in that first half. So
yeah,
you've got to correct that.
Yeah.
First and foremost, and then get your, you want to try to get them off the field as quick as possible, get the ball back to your offense, especially when you got a running clock. If you're going to give yourself any chance, you're going to have to score quick and obviously often. I mean, every time you have the ball, you're going to have to score.
That's right.
If you want to get back in this game.
That's right. They're announcing the different classes and letting them march across in front of us tonight, and that's what Chris is following there with the camera. We're going to give our sponsors another timeout here as we get very close to action here in the second half. Vikings trail 42-0 at halftime.
Our world is changing every day in ways that no one would have imagined just a short time ago. But we won't forget. We won't forget our loved ones, our values, or the way we do business. With caring, with attention to detail, and with new ways to celebrate and honor your memories.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service.
I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, Directors of Distinction.
Hey, Gibson County. Football is back and times are getting back to normal. This is Bradley Owens. During the recent pandemic, we've worked together, sacrificed for each other, and prayed for better days. So let's again enjoy one of our favorite pastimes and reflect on how blessed we are to live in Tennessee and Gibson County. Friday Night Football is back.
Paid for by Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge Steve Heyman, Treasurer.
Did you know that you can open a new checking account or apply for a personal loan without leaving home? At Centennial Bank, it's as easy as visiting www.mycentennial.bank. While you're there, take advantage of other services like online banking and bill pay. Banking made easy from the comfort of your home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, Viking fans. Christine Warrington here, Humboldt High School graduate of the class of 1977. We need new leadership that's transparent, proactive, and visionary. A leader that will work for all 5 wards to make Humboldt not like it used to be, but better than it's ever been. Join me in the journey for change. Vote Warrington, Mayor of Humboldt, Tennessee, November 2nd. Paid for by supporters of Christine Warrington for Mayor.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of 93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt.
I've been here less than 8 months and I've been promoted 3 times.
Young people want to work. They want to work here.
Just a brand new start, plus I'm 10 minutes from my house.
I came from a rotational shift, and so now I'm on a solid shift, so I'm able to be at home with my kids more.
I like my hours because I work days and I'm able to get off and do things with my kids.
They give you your time off, and that's what I love about it. And when you're off, you're off. Don't worry about work. Spend time with your family.
I just think it's a great place to work. I mean, I just like it here. It feels like home to me.
My goal is to be an automation tech one day. They deal with POC programming and high-tech stuff, but like I said, they got the equipment here to teach you. Guys that answer your questions when you're curious about it, teach you what you want to know. Everybody here seems to want to help each other out.
Tyson offers competitive wages, company matching 401k, stock purchase plans, and excellent health insurance. Your career starts now at Tyson Foods in Humboldt. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer. Vets disability.
Touchdown, Vikings! The Humboldt Chronicle wishes you a great season this year. The words hot off the press is tear the house down. The Humboldt Chronicle is committed to excellence and passionate to bring you the latest local news, published weekly in print and online. Don't forget to get your copy or subscribe today. Every time the Vikings are on the gridiron, read about it in the Humboldt Chronicle. The Humboldt Chronicle, serving the home of the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival since 1886.
We're at halftime, but we're wrapping up. We've only got a few minutes left till they come back out here, folks. Now, if you want to know how good this team is, let's run down their schedule. They opened the season against McNary Central on August 20th with a 41-0 win. It was a non-district game. They traveled to Lexington, not far down the road, played Lexington, another non-district game, won 17-14. Then they went to Hickman County down in Centerville. It was a district game. They won single-handedly, 37-0. The next night, they win another non-district game at home, except they didn't win this one. They lost 26-14. They have beaten Scotts Hill down in Reagan, 54-7. They played Camden Central, beat them 41-8. They beat East Hickman County, which is over in Lyles, 20-14. And they whooped Adamsville 42-7, and tonight they're handing it to your Vikings 42-0.
Wow. That's some big scores.
And they play Lewis County, Hohenwald, at home next Friday night at 7 o'clock. So, again, you knew coming into tonight it was going to be a tough night. Your Vikings got to go right back on defense. You got to be ready. And the one thing that you will notice about this Viking team, the rest of the year, earlier in the year, rather, they didn't lay down.
No.
Even when they were getting kicked like this in the teeth, they just kept playing hard. Last week against Trenton, they just kept playing hard.
And that's what you want to look for in this second half is who's going to act like they want to be here.
Yes. This says a lot to the coaches right here.
It does. It does. It could affect your playing time.
Yep.
And you got, the thing is, you got a big game next week.
Yes, you do.
So be thinking about that. I mean, obviously you're not saying that you're completely giving up on this game, but you've got to get your mind right.
I got a score update. Ready for this? Huntington, 35. Trenton, 21. 6:49 left in the third.
Wow.
Here we go, folks. Humboldt's going to kick this one off. I need to get my pen and stand up here. Here we go. They tried to onside it, and it went out of bounds. No, it didn't go 10 yards.
No.
Well, well, well.
Anxious to see.
So what do they do here? Make them re-kick?
I think that you can have the option of, well, it looks like they're just going to give them the ball where it went out of bounds. I thought you had the option of making them re-kick or 10-yard penalty. But
did it go out of bounds, or did they just not go 10 yards?
Oh, it just didn't go 10, yeah. But I thought that was a penalty.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
But it looks like they just marked it where the ball stopped.
Okay. Well, I think the refs are ready to go home too. Here we go. Humboldt 43. All right. Humboldt Vikings jumping around on defense, acting like they're confused. Handoff. Viking fans hollering false start. My goodness. He got a first down.
Mm-hmm.
Big run. All the way from the Humboldt 43 down inside the 30.
Now, I don't know about a lot of the other players, but I definitely know looks like that's their backup quarterback in there.
Yeah. That'll put them down inside the Humboldt 30, down to the 27. That's a gain of 16. First down, Riverside. Quarterback bringing a man in motion. Handoff right side. Quarterback fake.
Oh, good tackle.
Oh, wow. Casey Curry going to get that tackle there.
He's been all over tonight.
Yes, he has. I'll be surprised if he's not your defensive player of the game in the Chronicle next week.
Yeah.
I actually don't have a say in that, by the way. I'm not feeding that. But good tackle there by Casey Curry. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So no gain from the Humboldt 27 there for Riverside. Here we go. That offensive lineman is jumping, and they're not calling it.
Yeah, it looks like he was moving, didn't it?
Hey, nice tackle there. That was a great tackle by your Viking. And I'm looking for the number on him.
71, I believe, made that tackle.
Okay. So that would be Stephon Shivers. Good tackle there. And that brings up 3rd and 10. I would even say with the backups in there, they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Sure.
Clock is running. We're already down to 8:45 left in the 3rd. He's back. Handoff left side. He's got room. He doesn't get the first. It's going to get stopped short. That's going to be a tackle by what looks to be.
I think they're going to kick it.
Number 20. Are they going to kick it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they've got a good field goal kicker, so might as well get him some work.
That's right. Cortez Dickey with the tackle there. And they're going to send the field goal kicker in. Let's see what happens here. We might want to zoom that out there, Chris, so we can see both the kicker and the goalpost, and we can see when that goes in. Well, you may not be able to zoom it out very far. There we go. That looks good. Thank you, sir. Here we go. It is 4th and 3. They've opted to kick it. He's back. Kick. Oh. He got it.
Yeah.
No. They say no good.
Yep. We almost got there and blocked that. Had 2 guys that got in the backfield.
All right. So field goal is no good there, and the Vikings will get the ball with decent field position.
I mean, you got to stop there. So
you did. 7:35 remaining in the third. Humboldt will come out on offense for the 9th time tonight. Taking the ball over on downs from their own 27-yard, no, from their own 19-yard line.
And I know a lot of people, you know, when you're down this much, say we just got to drop back and throw it every time. But you need to work on your offense.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about how big of a game we've got next week. So find some plays that are going to work for you and remember them for next week.
Kylan keeping the ball alive. Great play there to Jaquari McCurry out near midfield. He got brought down at the 49 of Riverside. That's Kylan Johnson to Jaquari McCurry. Big pass play there. First down, Vikings. Actually, they're going to mark that at midfield. I think he got a bad spot. I thought he was down at the 49. 1 yard is not going to make that much of a difference.
Probably not tonight.
One of the things this defense is doing is they're pushing Kylan to his right a lot of times.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't do that. Keaton Johnson going to pick up the backwards lateral there and then get drugged down near the 39. And, you know, Ted, that has happened a lot this year.
Well.
And at some point, I mean, that's a loss of 10 right there.
Yeah. Just put yourself in a bad spot when you do that. I mean, you know, every play is not going to work. So if the play's not, you know, not executed well and you see you're not going to get yardage, you know, try to at least get back to the line of scrimmage. You know, because now you put yourself in the 2nd and 20.
Yeah. Don't have to get it all in one. Uh-oh, they jump.
There we go. That helps.
You get 5 of it back there. And that should bring up 2nd and 15 from the 35. No, I'm sorry. That should be the 45. I'm going the wrong way. All right. Let's try this again. It's back to pass. Got a little time. Throw. Just overthrown.
Yep.
Just overthrown. He was trying to get it to number 25. That is Mike Jones. I mentioned him a while ago. We hadn't seen anything from him.
Yeah.
He's getting work now. He's just overthrown. He didn't have a chance of getting that.
A little bit too much air under that one. Got him to throw that a little bit more on a line.
Bringing up 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 from the 45. That's fine. Thank you. Uh-oh. Fumbles the snap. Picks it back up. Going to have to run it. Looks out to his right side. Picks up a block jump from Mike Jones. What is he doing? Okay. Got back to the original line of scrimmage and then crosses midfield. Looks like he'll get down to the 48. You got to go for it here, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to bring up 4th down. And about 7.
Looks that way. Get yourself in a manageable situation at least.
Yeah. So that'll be a quarterback keeper of 8 yards. Time ticking on down. Under 3.5 minutes left in the third. Did the play clock ever start? No, apparently the play clock is not working now.
Uh-oh.
It's back to pass. Rolling to his left. Going to throw it.
Get upfield.
Got the first down.
He got it.
Got the first down. That's a nice toss from Kylan Johnson to Mike Jones.
That pass is complete from Johnson.
And that'll be a first down, Vikings.
for a Viking first down.
Needed 7. He needed to get it to the 41. He got it to the 37.
That's a lot easier to throw on your left-handed quarterback when he's rolling that way.
Yes.
Not having to throw across his body.
Definitely. First and 10 from the Riverside 37. Looks like we're about to get this play off. Takes the snap. He's going to toss it out left side. He's got it 35, 30, 25, stays inbounds. Oh, got pushed out inside the 15. He got down to the 13. Very nice run there. Was that to Keaton Johnson?
Believe so. Good execution. Got the pitch out quick instead of like last time when he let the defensive end wrap him up and we ended up fumbling. You know, got to make that decision quick.
Yes. That'll be a gain of 24 yards on the ground, getting him down to the Riverside 13. First and 10. Actually, they gave him all the way down to the 12. So that'll be a gain of 25. Here we go. He's going to have to roll back out to his right. He's looking. Throw. Bad pass. I mean, it just hit the ground. There was no way.
Yeah, I mean, that was, you know, an example of he was rolling to his right, left-handed quarterback. It's very hard to get your shoulders square around, and you just can't get enough on the ball to get it there.
And you know what he does? I've noticed he'll swap ball hands. You know, he's holding it in his right hand, and then when he gets ready to throw it, he tosses it to his left hand.
That's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. I just saw that, and I've not seen it all year, but he's probably been doing it all year. I just hadn't noticed it.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to, especially when you're either inside the pocket or rolling out, you want to try to keep both hands on the ball.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to fight off a defender.
Rolling. Throw. Complete. Got it to the 5. Man, he got close, but he got in. There you go. Vikings get on the board, and they go up. Now they got 6 points, 42-6. Clock will keep running here as we get under 40 seconds. I'm not sure who that was thrown to.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
I'll have to go back and watch our feed and see who that was. And they're just going to let the clock keep rolling.
Yeah.
So this will probably end your quarter. They're going for 2. He's back. Handoff up the middle. That was Mike Jones.
He's in.
It's good. 42-8.
Best drive of the night.
That was a good drive. And so new score. 42-8. And that should be the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, I believe so.
So at the end of 3, you know, it's been a long night. The running clock is kind of helping that, though, I do believe. You know, that's
yeah, and you take away some of the risk of getting people injured, you know,
yes.
in a lopsided game by running.
Definitely so. 2 weeks in a row, though, your score's been 42-8. You would like to score again.
Yeah.
You know, get a stop, score again. That was a big stop a while ago.
It was.
Young man missed the field goal and hadn't been missing all night. But now that was a little deeper.
You got to take all the positives you can out of a game like this.
That's right. That's right. And, you know, really, watching the sideline, the morale still seems to be pretty good on the sideline.
It doesn't seem to be bad at all.
You know, you don't have kids pitching fits. You know, you don't have the unsportsmanlike stuff happening. Mm-hmm. And that's hard in a game like this. These are still kids.
It is.
You know, and I say kids. We refer to them as students. But these are still young men.
Mm-hmm.
And they're learning how to keep that under control.
Right.
That's one thing. Hats off to Coach Pettigrew.
Yeah, I was about to say, you contribute a lot of that to the coaching staff as far as the attitude on the sideline.
All right, so they're getting ready to do another kickoff. Do you try another onside?
I don't know.
Does it matter at this point? I mean,
yeah.
I guess it depends on what you're trying to work on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. If you're trying to work on something,
yeah.
But you also want to be able to, you know, get plenty of practice kicking it deep too.
Yes. Because you're going to do more kicking it deep than you will an onside.
Exactly.
You can practice onsides in practice.
Exactly.
You know. All right, so we move into the fourth quarter. 42-8. Vikings kicking it off to the Panthers here. Final 12 minutes is about to start. There's the whistle. Mr. Stefan Shivers will be doing the honors. Got too many men on the field.
I
Had to
think
get
we had
another one off.
Too many out there.
There's 10.
Actually, yeah. Actually, we had the right amount.
Was it the ref telling us to get another one off? And then
I think the ref and one of our assistants were debating that.
Here it is. Look at that kick by him.
Good kick.
It'll be returned from the 10. 15. Got it to the 20. 25. Big hole up the middle. 30. 35. And Braxton Johnson getting him down.
Good kick.
Yeah. Braxton Johnson will bring him down. I want to say that was near the 35. They're going to mark it at the 33. First and 10. Woo.
Like to see the defense get another stop here.
Yeah, it would be nice. You know, and two, what is the difference in playing on these colder nights? Is it true that you really feel those hits more?
You do. They do hurt a little bit more. But, you know, the one thing that you definitely need to make sure you're doing is staying hydrated. That's hard to do when it's cold because you don't really feel like you're thirsty.
It's a great job there by number 56. That is Mr. Nakari Williams with the tackle. And gain of 1. Second and 9. Back to pass. Throw. Wide open man. Open field tackle made by, who is that? Number 20. That's going to be Cortez Dickey. Not before they get the first down, though.
Yeah, we're doing a better job of tackling, though, in the second half than we did in the first half.
That'll be a first down, Riverside, up to the Viking 45. Be a gain of almost 20 on that play. Actually, no. Gain of 11. I'm sorry. He's back. Fakes the handoff. He's in trouble. Loses the football. I think the Vikings recovered it.
I think we did get it. Yeah, we did.
The big man, number 53, Adrian Mendoza with the fumble recovery. And that's what you need just to kind of start building some momentum here going out of this game. And so 10:28 remaining, and they've started stopping the clock.
Saw that. I guess margin of score is what determines that.
Yes. So the Vikings go back on offense, hoping to score something here and come out of this game with a little bit more on the offensive side than what you saw maybe in the first half. Kylan Johnson still in at quarterback. Rolling. Now he's going to have to turn and go back to the other way. He's looking, steps up, throws the ball in the... Oh, how is that not a defensive pass interference right there?
I threw the flag.
Jaquari McCurry just had his legs took out from underneath him.
Yeah, he was coming back for the ball, and I don't think that defender saw him.
Waiting on the call. There it is.
Yep. That's kind of a no-win situation for that defender because, you know, the ball was underthrown by quite a bit. He's standing there waiting on the receivers coming back, and he's got his back turned to him. So kind of got stuck in no man's land.
That's a big boy penalty there. That'll put us at the Riverside 40.
15 yards forward for the
That's from the Humboldt 45 to the Riverside 40. That can really change things for you.
Yeah.
10:20 remaining in this ball game. Coach kind of wanted the ref to go ahead and blow that whistle a little quicker. He's not happy because it's slowing down the pace, and Coach likes a faster offense than that. He's going to roll out to his right. Throw, and it's complete. Down near the 35. That pass to Casey Curry. I'm telling you, Casey Curry, hats off to that young man tonight. Great play there.
Yeah, he's been all over the field on both sides of the ball.
That'll move him down to the Riverside 25-yard line. Another gain of 15. When you start picking up yardage at 15 yards at a time.
Like that, yeah.
You know it's cold on that sideline tonight.
Definitely. Got to keep moving.
That's right. I see our trainer, Clayton Parker, rocking back and forth down there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Timeout, Riverside? Well, let's put our sponsors back up there again. We have a 42-8 ball game in the fourth quarter. Vikings with the ball on Riverside's 25-yard line. Appreciate all of our sponsors tonight. Humboldt High School class of 93. The Humboldt Chronicle, One Tennessee, Baskerville Funeral Home, Rheinhausen Manufacturers, Tyson Foods, Viking Booster Club, Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge, Lashley Rich Construction Company, Lynn Auto Repair, Ralph and Camille Jones, Centennial Bank, Christine Warrington, candidate for mayor of Humboldt, Humboldt Chronicle and Humboldt Class of 93. Appreciate all of them for bringing this to you tonight. We're getting ready for the final few minutes of this game tonight, and we have it stopped at 9 minutes and 45 seconds left. Humboldt trails 42-8. Haven't looked down at my phone in a while. I imagine I've got a scoring update.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for, too. Let's see if I can.
Huntington leads 41-28 with 1 minute left in the third.
Wow.
Can you believe that? My. That's why they play these ball games, folks.
Yeah, 21-14 Hardin County over Milan. 6:28.
All right, he's going to run out of bounds down near the 15, I believe. Kind of hard angle for me to see here, but I think it's a first down.
Option ran by the Vikings. Johnson to Johnson.
That was Kylan to Keaton again. A nice run there. First and 10 from what will be the 15. So a gain of 10, and he goes out of bounds. 9:38 remaining. That's smart play to stop that clock.
Yeah, definitely.
Kylan in the gun. Nobody in the backfield with him. Now he's going to move. Somebody in motion. He's going to keep it up himself. Goes up the middle, and he is.
Oh, he's just short, I think.
Barely stopped.
Yeah, I think it's inside the one, maybe even. I think.
That play is going to be
got a first down.
Short.
Yeah. So they gain another 15, basically.
Yeah.
It's on the goal line. It's right there at the goal line. Maybe about a half yard short, you think?
Yeah, looks like about the one. So you got 4 cracks at it here.
Surely to goodness.
Yeah, you think so.
42-8. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. He's pushing. And he's in. And I believe that was Mike Jones.
Another good drive.
Touchdown Vikings.
And that's another touchdown run. 1 yard run there. And the Vikings will go add 6 more. It's 42-14. Oh, no. 42-14, 9:03 remaining. We're going for 2, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to put it on the left hash mark. Now, what determines what hash mark they put that on for 2 points?
You could pick.
You pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Kylan Johnson rolling to his right. Looking, throw. Oh, he got it.
Nice.
The 2-point play to the young man in the corner. 42-16. And that was thrown to number 25, Keaton Johnson. That was a nice play, Ted.
It was.
Wow. So, with 9:03 remaining in the fourth quarter, you still got a commanding lead. I still don't think that Riverside brings their guys back in.
No. You're not going to see those guys.
They're starting to think already resting for next week, I think.
Sure, definitely. But our guys are showing some fight here in the fourth quarter, and you like to see it.
Yes, you want to see them keep playing hard.
Yeah.
In years past, we've laid down.
Right.
I say years past. I would say in the last 5 years. We've really, really struggled with that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a good night tonight, seeing them just continue to fight and try to get those points and yardage late in the game. 42-16. All right, 42-16. Looks like Mr. Stefan Shivers will be doing the kickoff duties again. He's gotten better since game one.
He has.
You
Something you got to work at.
Yeah, he wasn't seeing too many kicks over 20, 25 yards at the beginning of the season. Look at this. It's going to be a little short of there, 25, 30. Trying to get out to the 35, does it, bounces inside, got it now. He's out to the 40 and brought down. Good Lord. You're talking about playing to the finish.
Yeah.
There was some hard hitting and blocking going up the field there.
I saw that, yeah.
Gotta love the effort, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not chit-chatting back and forth in an ugly way at this point.
No, just playing hard.
Yeah. It's football. If you don't want to get tackled, go play flag football.
Exactly. You know what you signed up for.
Those bruises are trophies the next day,
You're right.
1st and 10 from the 40. Here comes Riverside back out. 8:54 remaining in this ball game. I've never used all these drive sheets, and I don't think I'm going to tonight, but we're getting off a close.
Are you getting close?
Here we go. Run right side. Big hole. Got a first down. And, man, he just keeps going, don't he?
Yeah.
Those legs keep moving. He got all the way down to the Humboldt 45. Gain of 15. (42-16). Don't forget, join us next Friday night. We will go on at 6:45. We'll not go on the air near as early. We'll go on 6:45 next Friday night. Halls comes to town. You win, you're in. That's it.
Big one.
Big game. 42-16. Here it is, 1st and 10. Waiting on the play. Back judge says we're within 10 seconds on the play clock. He fakes the handoff, was in trouble, got big room, big room to run. First down, Riverside. Quarterback keeper. But he ran out of bounds, and that stops the clock at 8 minutes. I said we'd be done by 9:15. I'm wrong.
That's because we put some points on the board.
That's right. It's 9:06. They said he went out a yard short.
Oh, wow.
2nd and 1.
Hard to see from this side. It's all the way on the other side.
Sure is. He went out at the Humboldt 36. Here we go. Handoff, right side. He got it this time. Got it down to the 30. 25.
Fumble.
Ball comes out. Man, there's a pile of them over there. The Vikings are saying they got it.
No, I think they got it.
They're pointing Riverside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riverside got it.
Huh?
I love that they're playing hard here. You know,
it's so easy to, like you said, to lay down, you know, which we've seen in the past. So it's nice to see that they're not doing that.
Some confusion on personnel, but I think Adrian Mendoza keeps running back and forth.
Getting his exercise in.
Yeah, save that energy, young man. They're going to start it at the Humboldt 20 as they gain 16 on that run. 1st and 10. Is that delay of game? No. What is the deal?
I'm not sure.
Come on, folks. Let's don't drag this out. My. 1st and 10. Riverside with the ball from the Viking 20. They're trying to get us to jump. Handoff, left side. Big tackle there.
Good tackle.
Nice job. I think that's Kylan Johnson.
Yep.
You ever seen that shorthand from somebody? Maybe they work in a lawyer's office.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody could steal my drive sheets and know anything about what happened.
I'm hoping the ones I wrote down made sense.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Quarterback keeper, right side. He's got room, but he's going to get brought down. Oh, man. Number 56 for the Vikings, Nakari Williams got hit hard.
He did get hit hard.
They stop him short of the first down, brings up 3rd down. But they are way down in Humboldt territory now. They're down at the 12. Should bring up 3rd and 2 after a gain of 5.
Timeout Humboldt.
Okay, so you're down 42-16. What's Coach thinking there, you think? I mean, obviously we don't know what he's thinking, but what would you think here as far as a reason for a timeout?
You got a 3rd and short. You want to, make sure you're in the right defense.
Sure.
You want to, like I said, you're looking for positives here, so you want to work on your short yardage defense.
Okay. So they take the time out here. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Let's show our sponsors again, and you can read those on the screen yourself. We got a 42-16 ball game, 4th quarter, and it is 5 minutes and 43 seconds. This 4th quarter feels like the 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
It's just taking forever.
That 3rd quarter went by quick.
However, the difference is no points in the 4th quarter so far, other than your Vikings.
Right.
Actually, yeah, Vikings scored first time ending the 3rd quarter. Already scored once in the 4th quarter here, and Chance looks like he's cold. Yeah. I said I could either wear my football shirt or put this hoodie on, and I think I chose the hoodie wisely.
You did.
The streak ends in Trenton. They have fallen tonight 49-28 to Huntington.
Wow.
That is huge.
Huntington 49, Trenton 28.
And Humboldt fans cheer.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Riverside. Back on the ball. 3rd and short after a Viking timeout. What can the Viking defense do here? Here we go. Handoff.
Stopped him.
They got him.
See if they send the field goal kicker out.
I think you do. I mean,
yeah.
I think you send him out and give him another chance. Big tackle by Nakari Williams.
Looks like he may leave the offense out there.
Wow. Well, that does go both ways.
Yeah, it does.
If he kicks the second one and misses it, does that stay in his head next week?
Exactly.
And
you want to, I'm sure Riverside wants to get these guys as many snaps as they can.
That'll be a loss of 1, so it brings up 4th and 3. Big stand here. Let's see what happens. It says a lot about your Viking defense, just to keep playing hard here. 4th and 3. Riverside taking a while to take this snap. Back, handoff, left side. Got it. Gets down to the 5, and that's where they'll stop him there. Big gain. Gain of 7. Actually, no, that's a gain of 9. Yeah, run there. He got a first down, but he'll be stopped 1st and goal at the 5. Just ticking that time off. We're down now to 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Handoff, left side, trying to get that corner.
There you go.
No.
Defense.
Kylan Johnson got the stop.
By number 6, Kylan Johnson.
Oh, sorry.
It's interesting to watch him try to seal that corner and get that. The defense did a good job getting there before the running back did.
They were getting those edges on us in the first half.
Yes, they were. Okay, wait a minute here. Timeout Humboldt.
Timeout Humboldt.
So that was a loss of 2. That puts them at the 7. Let's go ahead and put those sponsors back up there again. I don't think we take another timeout or take us back to a break here. We've played a lot of sponsors ads tonight. We'll keep it right here till the end.
Just make sure you play that Class of 93 one plenty of times.
Yes.
That's my favorite one for some reason.
Yeah, there's somebody on that one I think you know.
He sounds familiar.
Yes. Oh, my. They've had a good time at homecoming tonight, even though it's a loss. I think everybody's had a good time.
Yeah, good crowd.
Vibe. Yeah, good crowd.
Yeah, when I went down low at halftime, looking back up, that's the biggest crowd I've seen here in a while.
Yeah, over 500 tickets sold. Now, that doesn't count the people that got in, I'm pretty sure, free. So we're probably looking between 550 and 600 tonight.
I don't think Chance bought a ticket. I don't think Chance bought a ticket. You did buy a ticket, didn't you? I bought a ticket tonight. I'd like to have you say, yes.
Look at there. Wow.
That's just because I didn't see Chance or George down there.
All right. They're trying to rev them up with this music here.
That's right.
Get this defense. 2nd and goal from the 7. That defensive line's got to be tired. Moving a man in motion.
Like they've been out there for a long time.
Yeah. Quarterback keeper, right side.
Oh, nowhere to go.
Wrap him up. Number 53, Adrian Mendoza.
Adrian Mendoza on the stop.
3rd and goal, and they lose more yardage.
Brings up 3rd down for Riverside.
What is that, from the 8? Yeah, loss of another 1. I mean, you're in 4-down territory. You're wanting to eat the clock up. It's down 3 minutes, 10 seconds and counting now.
Yeah, they're going to take as much time off the clock as they can, I believe. Although, with the play clock not running, you're not sure how much time they.
I don't like that. Yeah, I hate going and announcing games places where they don't even have the play clock.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have one back in my day.
Oh, yeah?
No. You had to look for the back judge back there to hold his hand up.
Here we go.
Good defense.
Wanted to pass. Was that the quarterback?
I think he handed it off.
Okay.
Now they're going to kick the field goal.
Great stop. Another tackle by Mendoza. That young man is a player now.
Yeah.
And, you see him at basketball games. He's not a basketball player. But you'll see him at basketball games helping George. He's just a great kid. I'm telling you.
That's what you want to see.
All right, so the ball is sitting on the 10. It's 4th and goal from the 10, and they're going to send out the field goal unit.
Yeah, it looks so.
Clock is running here. We're under 3 minutes. We might get to go home tonight eventually.
Might.
You're staying in town?
I am, yeah. I'm going to stay. I'm heading back tomorrow afternoon, but because I'm going to the Titans game on Sunday. Yeah.
Big game Sunday.
Yeah, I mean,
Kansas City.
Buffalo and Kansas City back to back. You can't ask for much better than that.
But Kansas City's beatable.
Yeah, they haven't been the normal Kansas City this season that they've been the last two. But I tell you what, they still have those weapons though. They can break out at any time.
My question is can Kansas City stop Henry? Their run defense hasn't been that good.
Nobody else has been able to, so I don't know.
Has he pretty much solidified his Hall of Fame? I mean,
he's got to be getting close.
Man, nobody can do a stiff arm.
The thing is he's still so young. He stays healthy. He's got several years left in him. There's no telling.
It just worries you how many handoffs he gets. Can he last much longer?
Yeah, but he seems to get stronger as the later in the game it gets.
And nobody trains like him either.
Exactly.
See them
he
videos.
Takes very good care of himself.
You see those videos of him doing stuff on the beach, and I'm like, good grief, man.
He's a beast.
Makes me tired just watching it. Here's the kick. It is up. Oh.
Missed it.
He missed it again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
I think that was their backup kicker. I don't think that was their normal kicker yet.
Oh wow.
That form didn't look the same as the guy that barely missed that 45-yarder in the first half.
So the Vikings will get the ball back here. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left.
Yeah.
Man, they got a lot of people to get everybody in, though. Here we go. See if the Vikings could score again. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Not a whole lot of time.
No? 2:31? Well, we're picking up 15 yards a chunk while ago, and they were getting out of bounds. He's back, rolling to his right. Looking, throw, middle of the field.
Good job.
Giving forward progress, he gets out to the 34. Now they say 33. Nice pass from Kylan to Mike Jones there.
Nice play.
That'll be another first down. That will move them out to the 32. 1st and 10. It's back to pass. Looking, tossing it. Ooh, that was close. That was dangerous.
Yeah, he waited a little bit too long to pitch that.
They've been doing that a lot tonight. Kylan will pitch it to Keaton. Not a first down, but he does get out of bounds.
Yeah, and when you're running that play to the short side of the field, if you're going to pitch it, you got to pitch it quick, give your running back a chance to cut it upfield.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, they didn't give him much, did they? 2nd and 4. Or, sorry, 2nd and 6. Gain of 4. It's going to roll the other side this time. Good block there.
Got him.
Look at that. What a run. He'll get it all the way down to the Riverside. What is that, 32? No, that looks like the Riverside 31. What a run. First down.
You see how much easier that was rolling to his left.
Yes.
How much more he could get on that throw.
1st and 10. Back to pass. Minute 32 remaining. Rolling on out. Throw. Middle of the field. Intercepted. Riverside. Game's over there.
Yeah, he can't throw back across the field.
Whoa. Number 26 literally picked that guy up. That was Keaton Johnson. Is that the 2nd or 3rd interception tonight? It's
at least 2. I think they may have I think they dropped one earlier.
Yeah, they did. They did. All right. Fans are heading to the seats. They're heading to their cars.
We'll see if I can get a chance to go turn the heat on in my car.
Yeah. 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 I'm not going to rush out of here tonight because I know there ain't no getting out for a while. Cars are going to – I'll start packing up, but I'm not rushing to my car because I know I parked up here close. There ain't no way I'm getting out.
Yeah.
I hope my car was away from the action a while ago I was hearing about off air.
Yeah. Same here.
They're going to run it, and I was going to say, please tell me we're not calling timeout. I don't think we did.
No.
Yeah, they're just running this ball out. I'm not even going to write this down.
Yeah, they might start taking knee here.
I think we're close. We're close to sticking a fork in it. I don't know too many people saying they're done tonight, though. They're cold out there tonight. They're bundled up. Under 50 seconds. I'll tell you, that Trenton game, that blows me away. It was in Huntington. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Riverside looks like they're going to run the ball. Maybe he kneels it in that. Y'all, I'm telling you, Gibson County's helping us tonight. Pioneers are beating Greenfield 26-18 with 2:12 left in the game.
Oh, wow.
Look, they just threw the ball.
Not sure why they're throwing the ball here, but.
Oh, my. And Kylan Johnson just laid his guy down out here.
No. 17 seconds.
Hardin County drove 64 yards to take a 27-14 lead on Milan. We'll look in here, see if I can find some more updated stuff. South Gibson has stunned unbeaten Lausanne tonight, 17-14 with a goal line stand as time expired in the game. Big win there. Oh, my. Okay, new score. 4:25 left. Milan trails 35-14. Let's do some more scores here. Southside leads 21-7 over Northside. That's the battle there in Jackson. 21-7 they lead there. Dyer County leads at the end of the third quarter 40-22 over Brighton. Haywood has defeated Covington 33-0. That's a statement.
What was the Lausanne score?
Lausanne, that was 17-14. South Gibson won on a goal line stand as time expired.
17. Lausanne 14.
What a game tonight, Ted. So good to have you back in town.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. Chris is going to help me, I think, again next week if he can get out here with the camera. But we are working because that camera does not have to be connected physically. I may drop Chris down there, and we'll get as many people up here talking as we can next week and try to have maybe 2 or 3 on air at one time. It makes it easier to call a ball game when you have 3 different viewpoints.
Right.
And, man, it's been great to have you here. Homecoming has been a success. I know this is final tonight, 42-16. Great job by your Vikings keeping things under control as far as, I didn't see one unsportsmanlike penalty tonight on either side.
We had very few penalties in that second half, but we had a bunch in the first half.
Yes. And so you hope, I didn't see any major injuries, only the cramping of Stefan Shivers.
Yeah, you came out of this healthy, which is what you want because you got a huge game next week.
That's a big game next week. I have not seen a score on Halls' game tonight. They have not won a game all season long going into tonight. That has to be a little bit of the conversation next week. You want to get into the playoffs, but even more than that, you don't want to hand them their first win of the season.
No, that's not how you want to end your season.
No. Even if you got into the playoffs.
Right.
Right,
exactly.
You're depending on somebody else to get you there.
Yeah, you don't one, you don't want to back into the playoffs, and 2, you don't want to lose to a team that hasn't won to keep you out of it.
That's right. Well, we've been on the air for 3 hours and 15 minutes tonight. I want to go home and sit in a room and not say a word, man. Don't come, honey, asking me how my day was. I don't want to talk about
it. Right. I hear you.
Man, it's been a great time. Appreciate you joining us, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm going to put those sponsors on the screen, name them one more time. We can't be here without them paying the bills. 1 Tennessee, Baskerville Funeral Home. Bradley Owens for Gibson County General Sessions Judge. Christine Warrington, candidate for mayor of Humboldt. Centennial Bank, Humboldt High School class of 93. The Humboldt Chronicle, Lashley Rich Construction Company. Lynn Auto Repair, Ralph and Camille Jones. Ryan Housing Manufacturers, Tyson Foods, and the Viking Booster Club. Good night, folks. 42-16, your final here in Humboldt.